Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we are so live. Thank you for tuning in this late Friday night. It's a little after 11 p.m., exactly 1 minute to be exact. Everything is working according to plan on this level here. Usually, when I go live, I do it on the 11 p.m. hour because, obviously I come home from work. It's usually when I'm not premiering some sort of a techno set or other set as such. So I figure, what the heck, it's been a while since I spoke to this guy, Danny MT. I figure we go into some details and discussions here since it's been a while. It's been a while since we did
Been a minute for
Friday night.
sure.
Yeah, but the Friday night hangout. It's been a while since we did that with you and me, Dave, Casey's Raw, Jacob our Pee Wee, and that's like so definitely we gotta talk about. Let's start with someone who I used to do the music shows with, who basically shoved me off in favor of Mr. Cronin, and we know who that person is.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like like how you feel about this? It was revealed on a couple of drama diners ago that Mr. YR offered Foulmouth Ken $1,000 a week to keep Mr. Ryan the heel all out of the community. He's basically bribing Ken. All this money you can have. Just get rid of Ryan the heel because of the situation that occurred between him and Ryan. Now
Right.
that made me mad because I didn't think YR would even stoop to that level of bribing someone, try to get rid of someone. Like here's a whole bunch of money, a bag, big duffel bowl for the Benjamins, all for you just to get rid of this person, whether it's physically, mentally, emotionally. It's just that doesn't sound right. That's not the YR I remembered. That's not the YR I used to know back then. It's like, what the hell is going on here? And then, of course, we all know he ghosted me for a while, basically shoved me off. I tried to DM him saying, hey, are we doing a show tonight? And I got no response on a couple of times. Then we had that one Wednesday night, late night talk where he was after I wanted to know why he conjured up that video of me and him kissing through the AI images, the Grok images and shit. And that's
Yeah.
like what it's like what the hell is up with this guy? And then later on afterwards he removed it. Then he replaces it with a promo for Monetize This, where it's one scene that has Luke Rojas and Jacob RP kissing one another.
Yeah, that's some weirdo shit. That kind of stuff I can understand and expect from okay, yeah, excuse me. I don't understand it, but I can expect it from somebody like YR.
Mm-hmm.
He's always had his weird ass, creepy ass little ways with that and dude on dude type shit, dildo
Yep.
collections, so on and so forth. But let's start from the beginning with what you said. The
Mm-hmm.
whole music maniacs thing and like pushing you off and to go to fucking Joe, that's some hoe shit. First of all, there's nobody, like I've always said to you, behind the scenes and lives, there's no one that I know like you around here that knows fucking music like a god.
Mm-hmm.
You are like, bro, if I had any question about music, I would come to you before anybody else. So you should be somebody that's running a show like that. Nobody should
Yeah.
fucking you know, run from you and take that like that music maniac like that's your bid, that's your deal. And the Joe Cronin thing, I don't know his obsession where he's back and forth with that Joe thing. I don't even watch Joe. I don't give a fuck about Joe.
Neither do I. You never
And
did. You may remember he tried to get me to appear on Joe's Monetize This a couple times, coming up with
yeah,
excuses like, "Oh yeah, oh Joe misses you. He always liked you. Joe
it's a
needs a
bunch of
lot of
bullshit.
support," which is
Yeah,
bullshit.
it's a
Like,
bunch of bullshit. It's lies, and it's a way to fucking bait you, bro. It's just like this new
yeah,
lie
that's what
going on.
everyone's telling me. Ken told me, Dave told
It's
me,
bait.
I knew that exactly. It's like I'm
It's
not
bait,
buying it.
bro.
Besides, I'm doing something better on a Saturday night. I'm at the castle having a good time, dancing,
Right.
meeting this lady, meeting that lady. I mean, you saw
Always surrounded
the
by the
general
ladies.
say
Hell yeah.
exactly, exactly. And when the fuck is YR up with any females? The only time he was ever up on females was at the Judas Priest show when we all was talking with them older metal milfs. That was about
Yeah.
it.
Exactly, bro. Like, no, it's fucking full blown bait, and it just goes on a sidebar note, like that fat fucking loser that spick from the coast that wants so bad to be somebody in the community, which he never will be. So I don't
Ah.
ever fucking address him directly.
Mhm.
He's rolling with the fucking bullshit that apparently YR is saying that I'm asking to be back on the Cronin show for what? Why would I want to be on the Cronin show? First of all, I don't watch the motherfucker. Second, what to hang out with Garguts and
I
Luke
know, yeah. I
Rojas?
remember the last time he was
And
on the show
they
was
talk
when he
about
started going
wrestling
off
all
on
day,
you,
all
dude.
night. I'm not even into it. I don't even know anything about wrestling. So what am I supposed to talk about with these fucking losers? What are you talking? So that bullshit too. That little lie that's rolling around now that I want to be on the Cronin show. What the fuck are you talking about, dude? You weird fucks. So yeah, no, it's bait, bro. And just like that, it's like a little simple fucking thing to throw out there. These sadly fucking adult males are saying dumb shit like this just to try to get to stir a pot. Like this is some junior high schoolgirl type shit. It's ridiculous. It's worthless. So why are you a piece of shit? And if you are saying anything to anybody about that I want to be on the Cronin show, you're a fucking little piece of shit. And remember, you live in my state. And I don't give a fuck how you take that. Like I tell everybody, it's not a threat, it's a heads up. If you want to play the game, but you're playing with the wrong one. So don't do that. Keep my name out of your fucking mouth and don't tell lies. I've given you enough fucking chances over the years, enough where I've literally felt bad for you. I'm like, all right, fine. All right. This is enough. I'm done with you. Whatever you do, whatever weirdo shit you want to do now, and all wherever this fucking cash is going, whether it's from Keith's fucking dead ass or whoever you're getting it from, you got a good scratch off and you want to give your fucking cash to Joe, by all means, go ahead and do it. But keep my name out your mouth and don't put my name and Joe's name together because I have nothing to do with the guy and I don't want anything to do with the guy. Guy's a
Mhm.
fucking idiot.
Yeah,
He's not
exactly.
trusting limelights.
And stop trying. So also stop trying to just. And here's another thing that makes me mad about the guy. Here's the guy. The, the fact that he tried to get me to come on his show, knowing full well my feelings, my disdain for the dude, after he compiled that video of me going off on this person, going off at that person, purposely making me out like a psychopath, like I want to kill
Yeah.
people. And all because me and Ballsy question his suicide remarks and his jokes. Now you got to remember, Ballsy lost his older brother from suicide. I lost
Right.
four people dear to me: my girlfriend, my
Yeah.
uncle, two good friends of mine. So you see where I'm coming from. But Joe
Yeah.
doesn't care. Only thing he knows about is me, 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 me. And the thing that gets me is that instead of DMing me, asking me privately, "Hey, what's up with your issue with my suicide remarks?" I would have told him straight up. But
Right.
no, yeah, but as a revenge tactic, as a retaliation, he decided to compile that short clip of me going off here and there as a form of when he did that, he basically told me, "Fuck you, Doctor Earl." Like I'm in the right, you're in the wrong, and now he still sticks with that narrative that I'm a psychopath. I
Right.
because and I'm not. I mean, Ken mentioned it. Dave mentioned it as well. I'm not a psychopath. That weapon is there for
No.
protection. It's there for protective purposes only. Bottom line.
Right.
But yeah, but then again, that's Joe for you. And he's one of those guys who lives in a liberal state, grew up with liberal mentalities. Like, oh, the white man is the wrong guy. The white man is oh, we got to think of other ethnic races over the white race. That was the thing from the 1990s and early 2000s. That's what possibly where he grew up in because it shows. I mean,
Right.
anybody in the 30 years of age, like Joe and YR, obviously grew up in the 90s where liberal mentalities and liberal values and issues was the main thing. I mean, like everything was like political correctness here and there. And obviously, both Joe and YR picked up on those mentalities and they still carried throughout their adulthoods, bottom line.
Shit poor qualities. And yes,
Hmm.
bottom line, absolutely. And I want to touch back on a little bit of something. Great
Hmm.
point. But man, we could go on now because I'm getting revved up now listening to stuff because you're absolutely right
Hmm.
about what you're saying. And not to mention what you had brought up. One thing I did want to touch on that I had planned on whenever we were going to do this is that what's it called? I'm getting messages that we are getting reported that the live is skipping now.
Already.
We're get,
I
yep.
noticed, yeah, I noticed that. I'm looking on my phone with the volume down. I don't know why it's doing that. I don't know why it's doing that, but makes me mad that it's,
Wow.
I don't know, because I know it didn't used to do that before when last time we were live, but probably because of the Discord. But then again, that's how my computer is. I don't have the best keen computer in the world. The only best computer I had was my old Alienware when I first moved to Texas, and that was given to me. And unfortunately, the shit doesn't work. Unfortunately, it's been computer after computer after computer, and like boom.
Yeah. Well, I got
Well,
to figure out how to start doing this streaming stuff, whatever, and we can start doing it on mine because I got a
yes,
brand new
definitely.
fucking good PC. But
Yeah, definitely got to go
um,
live on your channel and do some live shows. I definitely call in for shits on that.
we need to. I'm getting a message saying that I should come back out and come back in. So let me try that. I'm going to dip out and come right back in.
Okay, there. Okay,
One sec.
ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, apologize for the issue that's going on. It's saying right now, let me go to the thing here. Um, right now, my frozen. I don't know why it keeps doing that. Says YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. The experience viewers will experience such buffering and everything else. I think what it is that it's probably the Discord being up. That's probably what it is. Usually, when they do a music live stream, it's usually had the recording playing and the
Yeah.
live streaming tab up and another tab up to add to the effect that usually comes around during the live show. So right there.
We'll have to get it
So
figured out, and I'll try to start doing something. I don't. We'll get it figured out.
yeah, it
But
says
at
it's
least am I
poor. I
coming
don't
in
know why
clear
it's
right
doing it.
now, like to you?
Good. All right, there.
Everything good? Everything good? Can you hear me?
I can hear you loud and clear, my man.
Perfect,
Okay.
perfect. All right. So what I wanted to say again, like
Hmm.
to retract back to what you were saying initially in the beginning about the YR stuff and Ken and YR literally fucking telling him to ban Ryan for an insane amount of cash. Make it make sense to me, somebody. Make it make sense to me why Ryan is even fucking somebody that is being gone after when that motherfucker sticks to his fucking shit. Like that is the most one of the most solid dudes I know on here. He's got his own thing going,
Yeah.
and I don't understand the hatred towards him. Like with these handful, which we know who all they are, this little handful on one hand we can count that go after Ryan. It doesn't make any fucking sense to me unless it's just straight up full blown prejudice, which is disgusting to me. And I have been prejudiced and said prejudiced things. Yes, I
Yeah.
can be, but that's just to fucking spark a flame. Like it's easy because some of these people are so weak minded. All it takes is to say something fucking prejudiced
It
to
was
get them
kind of
going.
funny. It's kind of funny you
So
mentioned that because I know when Prince Idol did some shows with us, he would throw little black jabs at Prince there. In fact, Prince even told me one on one that he was getting sick and tired of it.
yeah. It's an easy, simple jab, and some people that are weak minded take it. Like for instance, remember back in the day, and I love the shit out of this dude, Nikki
Hmm.
Nines. Love the
Yes,
shit out of that dude. He's
miss him,
fucking
man. We
hilarious.
miss you,
That guy
Nick,
is
man.
actually a great guy.
Yes.
But when I used to call him a fucking kike and shit or whatever, like he went, he first of all he isn't. Second of all, I have Jewish friends,
Mm.
like, but
Yeah.
everybody thinks I'm so like anti-Semitic and all this shit. Um, Like, and then, this fucking nasty fat fuck spick from the coast over there in fucking Florida. Guess what? I have
Mhm.
a shit ton of Mexican friends. It sucks that
Mm.
fucking they have to be the same race as that fucking fat fuck over there in Florida. That's a lying piece of shit weirdo pervert. But it is what it is. So I'll say things like that because it's an easy jab at easy, weak-minded people. Like if people sit here and tell me that I'm a fucking stupid ass Russian, cool. Okay. I'm a stupid ass fucking Scandinavian. Cool. All right. Anyway, you're not gonna hit me with my origin.
Mhm.
But these people, that's why I do that. Just to set the bar clear. But I want to bring up, initially about Ryan, letting the fucking ADHD ramble going on. Ryan is a great dude, a great friend, a good person. I don't understand why Wire would say such a thing to Ken and say he would pay him, which I don't believe anyways Wire has that kind of money. If he did, that's crazy work, bro. Like, what is going on with this guy? Where are you getting
It
that cash?
I know this.
But
I'm beginning to
paying
wonder.
Ryan? What?
I be-
Like,
I know it
make it
just
make
seems
sense,
like
dude.
I think what it is, I think possibly YR probably fucked with Ryan first, and then Ryan ended up giving YR's ass back to him, and now because of that, he's scared of Ryan. And not only that, basically Jacob RP and I guess AC Steve, they got caught in the mix. In fact, Dave was even reviewing it on one of his drama diners that ARP made a post where he tagged Dave, Ken, and a whole bunch of other people as well. Mars Mira when he was still around. It's like I think he did that probably to say, "Hey, I've had backup, Ryan. Watch what you're doing." But unfortunately, I don't think RP has any more backup at the moment because he hasn't been on YouTube and God knows how long, other than that one time on Monetize This last weekend, for what I've heard on Discord.
I don't know nothing about it because, like I said, I don't watch the dude over there. I don't watch those people. I have no reason to. Like I've always said too, even when me and Joe were not cool and I was sticking up for Tommy and all that, at least back in the day, Monetize This was fucking hilarious because he had
Hmm.
hitters on there. Ken, JB, Tommy coming in through that
Dave,
motherfucker,
Drew as
Dave,
well.
all these, Drew as well. Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, that was a funny fucking show. Now, what is it? It is a stale fucking cracker sitting there, walks away from his computer, and lets other people just sit there and fucking talk about wrestling
yeah.
and
And
perverted shit.
the original intent of Monetize This was not to talk about wrestling. It's a break from wrestling because most of the
Exactly.
content
Thank you
Joe
for saying
does.
that because
But I
thank you for
think the
saying that.
re
And I apologize. I didn't mean to interrupt you.
go ahead.
Go ahead. I'll let you finish and then I'll
Well,
and I'll say
but
what I
I
was gonna
think
say. Go ahead.
because AEW's Collision is on a Saturday night, I guess no Joe feels the need to review it. He probably figured, hey, let's add two into one. Let's add some wrestling content into monetize this, along with the WWE, AEW pay-per-view events that go on throughout the weekend. So I think that's what the issue is. I think he just wanted,
It
hey,
could
let's
be,
do
man. It was
two
a bad
birds with
business
one
move,
stone.
bro. It
Yeah.
was a bad move. It was a bad business move, bro. Because like I was telling you before, and I'm telling everybody out there that can hear this, I've said this a million times before in other fucking live places. I have said even whenever me and Joe were not getting along with the shit that he was doing to Tommy, I would never take away from the fact that he was running a great show, monetizes. It was funny. Ken, fucking JB, fucking these motherfuckers on it, bro. Like it was fucking hilarious. You can't take that away no matter how much you dislike a person or you're not getting along with them, like you can't take away the fact that they're funny, or they have a good show. Now what they have is trash because he lost everybody that was
Boring.
worth a shit. And you've got these fucking creep waste of life losers that have nothing. You got Garguts the rapist who
Mm.
just got back from fucking Jesse's
Yeah,
because
I
he
heard
got
of it.
caught stealing $100 from what I
Yeah, I
heard. Did
heard
you hear
about
about that,
that as
Doc?
well. We need to
Let's
dig
talk
into
on
him
that
as
shit.
well.
Well, we got to dig into him because you know what? Did I ever tell you about the time that I fucking left or whatever when I was visiting him, whatever, and he was
Yes, I
stealing
remember.
from me in the morning
Yes,
when
I
I got
remember.
up?
Yeah, your beer for that one last Friday night
Yeah,
hangout we
bro.
all were on. Yes.
Dead ass, bro. He's a thief, creep, rapist. Okay, so we got this guy as a co-host. Okay, and we got Bullfrog. Jesus Christ, Lord save me.
Oh gosh,
Okay.
Who thinks he's the star of every show he's on? I mean, he said that multiple times in the past, and he's still saying it today.
Yeah. And this motherfucker. Oh, and by the way, too, did you hear about this? Okay,
Mhm,
so I was sent a clip, and oh my god, I gotta start sending shit out, whatever, for people that want this kind of stuff,
mhm,
because I've got motherfuckers. I've got my thumb on motherfuckers, bro. Um, People send me shit because I don't watch, but they send it to me. Gargets and them were asking Joe the other day, apparently on a monetize this, I believe. I
mhm.
think it was a couple weeks ago, whatever. Um, when he lost his virginity, how old was the girl? Did she bleed? Where was it? On the floor, in the kitchen? Like, and Joe's buying into it and like talking about, like, do you know how sick that is for somebody to ask what you did as a child to another child? Why would
Oh
you ask
gosh,
that?
because
This
probably
is
because
full
maybe
blown. Y'all do
because
your
Leah ain't
research.
giving.
Anybody listening to this show, y'all motherfuckers know what I'm talking about. Any of you fucking weird fucks that like Joe Cronin's monetize this now, you know about this because I got sent the fucking clip of the sexual talk, which also Spick from the Coast and Garguts did to Casey's Raw about his wife. Sick, perverted, fucking weird things.
Exactly.
Weird things. And that one I was watching. I was listening in one late night when I woke up and Gargis is on. Because, Gargis is like the late night fucking, he's a cocaine addict and fucking stays up and drunk.
And
I
then
wake up because
alcoholic.
I'm an insomniac and an alcoholic. He's got all the
Hmm.
signs. You see it. Dude's fucking straight, full blown, white headed now. Like that
Hmm.
dude. You know what? Actually, on a sidebar note again, you know what, Doc? The last
Yeah.
time I saw him was before I went to the hospital in
Hmm.
2024, and he had long locks of black hair and skinny and tall.
Yes.
We're the same height. We're both 6'2". Long back. This fool's face is now like it looks like a sack of water, and his hair is white as fuck. He
I
looks
noticed that too. He's getting
disgusting.
some
Like
gray in there.
yeah, he's got all the signs, bro. Like this fool, like he might be dying, bro. Like, and he thinks he's invincible. He made a comment a while back. I beat cancer, so alcohol can't take me out. Care for what you fucking say. Care for what you say, because you ain't invincible, brother. You know what I mean? Like, so he got all the signs, homie. But yeah, there's all of that too. Oh my gosh, let's move on. Pick somebody else. I
You
can
know what?
talk all day
I
about this
got to
shit.
mention this. I was gonna make a video about this Garguts guy who he reminds me of. The situation with him and Jesse booting his dumb ass out reminded me of this guy back in Detroit that we used to call Mikey. Now, obviously not his real name, but that was the name everybody gave him for
Yeah.
some dumb reason. This man, fathered how many kids with this woman, that woman there. He never had a real place to live. He would always reside at this person's place, that person's place. And the thing is, he would steal from them, steal money from them, belongings. He tried to manipulate them, lie to them, use them for his personal gratification, whether it's
Like a
personal.
narcissist, fucking just full blown piece of shit, basically.
Exactly. The guy gave me a black eye at one point because of a verbal
What?
misunderstanding. He did this back in 2010 in Lincoln Park, Michigan. This man was
Damn, y'all
just
got to throwing hands, huh?
yeah, he was one of those bully type of guys. You either let me in your house to live in for a while, or else I'll knock your door down and kill you. He was one of those type of guys. And here's the thing: he's no longer around. He died in 2017. For what they told me, it was some sort of medical condition or cancer, or what it was. He used that lie multiple times to keep himself from getting arrested for the Detroit police. I mean, like this guy would use everything he can. He never really had a job. He never really had a home. He's just like expect you to take him in when he showed up at your doorstep. And the worst of it is, he was a heroin addict. He wouldn't stop the heroin. He felt like he was worthy. He felt like he was entitled to everything that was out there. Word had it, for I understood, that his mom died when he was about 4 years old. That fucked his head up for God knows how long. And then the worst mistake his dad did was, try to help ease that pain by spoiling him, buying him this, buying him that, buying him this, buying him that. No, you don't do that, parents. You help, you comfort him with words, praise, sympathy, but don't comfort them with material things because that's where the entitlement bullshit comes from, straight up. But sadly,
Speaking of
exactly.
facts there, Earl.
Hmm. Go ahead.
I mean, yeah, no, no. I'm just letting you know. Speaking of facts, but you going ham on this fucking
Exactly.
dude. I don't know who the fuck Mikey is,
Exactly.
so Mike can kick rocks.
Be glad,
Let's
because
get back on track, nigga.
yes,
Fuck Mikey.
yeah, but then
but
again, the thing, but Garguts in a way kind of reminded me of this Mikey guy because remember he tried to steal from you, he stole from
oh,
Jesse, a man on disability for crying out loud, and so just makes a lot. It kind of reminded me of this Mikey chump, straight up.
yeah, totally makes sense. I understand why you brought this Mikey jump
Yeah,
up. Like,
yeah,
because yeah, Gargut's got them nasty ass ways, bro. Like he's a filthy little son of a bitch. I gave him a lot of years because of the fact that back whenever I used to get, you remember me, Doc, back in the day when I used to
yes, I
get
remember.
drunk,
Yes.
and now I'm beautifully sober and fucking, I got a goddamn six pack and I'm looking good as motherfucking ever, and I'm just as strong as I was when I was at 22. Come get the smoke, y'all. Um, at any rate, you remember how I used to be crazy, and Gargets was somebody that was like, I can still get along with him because he's funny and we could talk a lot, like, and the fact that he lived close to me. So when it got to the point where I finally went and visited him, it only took me 2 hours to go see his dumbass. He's
Hmm.
right down the street, quote unquote. But I didn't know what I was getting myself into. Like, you might know somebody online that sounds cool and nice. They got problems, but they're nice.
Hmm.
But then when you go see them, you realize, no, they don't have problems. They have big, big problems. Big problem in the fucking United States. So, yeah, the people that he hung with, I mean, this motherfucker tried to steal from me, bro, in the morning, and I jetted out, and then he steal from Jesse. This motherfucker flew him across the damn United States of America, Earl.
Hmm.
Can you imagine if I lived on the other side of the United States and you told me, come stay with me because I'm a broke bum, like Garguts and all that shit, whatever, and
Hmm.
then you wake up in the morning, you see me jack $100 beer, or $100 bill and some beer from you. What would you do, bro? Like, you'd be like, are you
You
serious? Oh, I let you in my
you'll
home.
be out the door within seconds, dude.
I would. I mean, I'm telling you, man. So this is wild. This is crazy. Um, But these are the people that are fucking being allowed to be around still, on in the community, and people are giving them attention and all that stuff. And the fact that people have the temerity to fucking even absolutely for 1 second, donate to these people. You jack people, bro. You're a piece of shit. You're a pervert. You're a weirdo. Fucking loser, but Garguts belongs with that fat fucking stupid ass lying piece of shit spick from the coast over there in Florida.
Mhm.
Because I heard him on that night they were online. He was saying, "Oh, you can come live with me, my properties, my
Don't do it,
properties
Ghost. Don't do it, man. Don't
in
do
the
it,
fucking
Ghost. You don't
house."
want to.
And he lies about how many bedrooms he has, and then says, "Oh wait, I forget. I don't have 3 bedroom. I have 4 bedroom. Or no, it was 4 to 5." Bro, these people are fucking weird, dude. Weird as fuck. I don't know, man. Make it make sense to me, bro. You can't. It's a hypothetical fucking or metaphorical question, whatever the fuck you call it. And have you heard also too, apparently, that I just got back from Russia, that I had moved back to Russia, but now I'm back here. What's the
Yeah.
new life with this? What since when did I move?
True.
I've been sitting here at home. I go to work and I come home. When did I move overseas? Yeah, that's the new
I
thing.
didn't know about this until now, but I guess a lot of people like to bring up the Russian descent because of your because apparently I know they've been doing that for quite some time now. But you know how some people are. God knows how many people brought up Tommy with the quarters he put up his ass at one point that he admitted. That
I
went on
forgot
for
about
God
that.
knows
Yes.
how many years.
Oh my God. Yes.
How is
Tommy
Tommy doing, by the
recorders.
way?
He's doing great.
Yeah, because we
He's doing
follow each
great.
'cause, he's doing good, he's doing his content for I understand. I'm still hoping sometime soon to do a show with him and I, about autism and everything else, whatever comes to
Yeah,
mind like we're
I
doing.
told him about it. I did because a long time ago, you and I spoke about this after we had blah blah blah. What do you call it? We had finished a stream, and you and I stayed on the call, and we were just chopping it up, and
Mhm.
we had that conversation. This oh shit, this was before I even went in the fucking hospital. Um, and I was like, dude, y'all need to do it, man. Like for sure, it would be a great thing. And Tommy needs to feel more comfortable with the fact that because it really gets on him. Like, see, you say it, you as a man, you say like, with the autism, or whatever, you have no worries about it. You're comfortable, you're confident with yourself as a man. I'm not
Yes.
saying that Tommy is not. Tommy is, and he does, but he doesn't want to be, as he says, he doesn't want to be defined as that. I have tried to tell Tommy for years, Tommy, it's not a definition of who you are. It's something you have, but it's okay. You can embrace it. You have intelligence. Like I've always told you, Earl, you are a god when it comes to music, an
Yep.
absolute god.
Mhm.
Tommy is an absolute god when it comes to wrestling and movies. Like
That's true, yes,
he can't touch
absolutely.
y'all on y'all certain specific subjects. There's because you have a form of autism does not mean that you are and intelligent.
Wheelchair
Like you
bound.
are super smart.
Yes,
And so I
but
want him
it's
to
a I
understand
guess
that.
it's
Like he just
I
gets hated on so much that he feels insecure. And that's so fucked up. Shout out to Tommy, fucking NC 2010. My
yeah,
brother
shout out
forever.
to
I
you,
love you with
Tommy.
all my heart and soul.
Yeah, shout out to you, Tommy. I'm still hoping we do a show, you and I, sometime to talk about this
Yeah.
condition. Well, I embrace mine because it's a part of me. It's been a part of my life since the when I was a wee kid. Like, and in a lot of ways, the kind of autism him and I have is what they call the slight case, the high functioning. It's where a lot of ways you don't like to sit still for too long. You like to be
Right.
active, going places, doing things. That's how I've always been. That's why a sit down job in front of a desk may not be a good idea for me. I need to be in a job where I'm physically active, going every which way. And the
Yup.
job I have right now is simply does do that. And indeed,
Well, that works out perfect for you. I'm glad that it does because I understand because there's a lot of fucking things that I have that are the same. Like I feel that way in a lot of aspects, but I keep myself moving and I do just fine. I don't suffer from any kind of ailments or anything, and I don't have anything um like when it comes to mental disorders. Is that the right?
hmm
Does that sound bad? That sounds
um,
kind of fucked up. I
or
say that because I was gonna say like mental
no,
disorders like autism. Forgive me if I'm ugh, yeah, I feel gross for
mm,
that. But I do suffer from depression, anxiety, and
ah,
OCD and bipolar. So, you know, I'm still on that I am still on some type of spectrum.
mhm,
you know,
yeah.
I got
And
issues
speaking
in it,
of going
but
back to YR for a second,
yeah, go ahead.
do
Let's
you think he has an issue against autism? Because, well, with his issues with Minnesota Vikings fan, he was saying Vikings fan was autistic. He doesn't do shows with autistic people like Vikings fan, but yet he did 5 years of shows with me for crying out loud.
I don't know, man. I mean, like, I don't think that he has an issue with it at all. I think honestly, what it is just for the sake of drama. That's
hmm
what he's obsessed with. It's the
Yeah.
drama,
Yeah, what's up with the drama thing? I'd say, is he that addicted to it for crying out loud?
for sure, for sure,
Yeah,
without a
so
doubt. I'm
where
a
did
betting
this
man, and I would
need
bet
for
on it.
drama came from? Was it something from childhood or somebody you saw around when he was growing up and you figured that this is normal and such? I mean, like, um,
I have
where
no
did
idea. I don't know how to answer that question because I'll tell you what, Doc. Before I came to this fucking panel, or not panel, sorry, from this community, quote
Mhm.
unquote.
Yeah.
I never had any in my life. I beat up bullies. I don't like people that are about drama. That's schoolgirl
Mhm.
fucking cunt shit. Like I'm
Mhm.
I'm a I'm a man. I'm not a female fucking dramatic piece of shit. With that being said, when I come to this community and because of Tommy who brought me in 2016 and I saw all this stuff, I didn't even know how to deal with it at first. I'm like, this is crazy. Like I was at it with everybody. Then later on, I was like, okay, I guess I can see the funny part of it. Now I see what's going on. Everybody's kind of, they're just trying to touch on you a little bit and make you feel fucking some type of way. Now I'm getting it. But then it's gone back to now where like I saw it calm down and things chilled. For instance, like whenever we got rid of fucking Scott McKinnon's fucking weirdo ass,
Good. Yes,
people
and
like
he's
YR and all that stuff, they didn't like that and they wanted like, where's the drama? Where's the drama? Then I see the addiction. That's the crazy part. I was
yeah,
good
Jacob
with being
RP was
quiet
the same
around here.
way. Jacob, he remember he had a chaotic behavior podcast for a short
Yep,
while. Yeah,
I
and then
remember
it's
that.
like he needs to have drama. I guess what it is that somewhere in their lives they grew up with a lots of drama happening around them, and they figure this is exciting, this is interesting, this is chaotic, this is what I need, in my life, and they want to present it to the whole wide world. And if there is no drama, they'll try to create some to feel at home, as they put it.
hmm I guess is what it is, man, or something like that, or just like a lack of attention whenever you're growing up. So therefore, it's like if there's kind of any animosity, it's like, oh, okay, ooh, wee. Let's go ahead and gravitate towards this. I don't know, man. That, I am not a doctor. You're the doctor, goddammit.
Yeah, no, I know I was gonna. Well, not that kind of a doctor. I'm called. I
We
basically
can get
became the
about a
doc.
consensus here.
I know, yeah. It's that name actually came about around the 90s because everybody at the Leland City Club back in Detroit had names like Shroud, Zilla, Muscles, and I figure I conjure up a little nickname for myself. I wanted a name that sounded important, sounded
Conjure, I like that.
interesting. In fact, I kind of like the kind of. You may have heard of the individual's name I'm about to mention, Genesis P. Ordridge. He was the singer for industrial group called Throbby Gristle and later a project called Psychic TV. I've always admired that name. So the Dr. Earl W. Brown name was basically came about from that particular name. So and I stuck with it for many years. In fact, one of my old gal pals from Detroit, she still loves it to this day. When I wish her a happy birthday, she still say thank you, Dr. Earl, blah blah blah, and all that. And that was way before I joined the YouTube community back in 2017.
I'm so happy you told me this because you know what, Doc?
Hmm.
From all the time that I've been in this community, all these years, I always wondered where the fuck did he pull that name from? Now I know
Yeah.
because you know that you were saying like you might know this band name or no, that's why I say you're the fucking music god. No, I do not know who the fuck you're talking about. I've never heard of them.
Yeah,
You know all the music, not me.
exactly. Oh,
But
here's
now I
something
know
else.
where your name comes from. Okay, boom.
Yeah,
All right.
and by the way, I remember being called Doctor Who a couple of times back at a place called the Cathedral, back on back in Detroit as well around Friday nights at the Majestic Theater. I was talking to some gal pal then who was a exotic model, and some lady approached her and us, and she's like, "Do you know this guy?" She's like, "Yes, I do." She's like, the girl turns to me and says, we call you Doctor Who. It's because I think it was, well, I think it was referred because at the time my hair was a lot more darker, a lot more longer. I had one of those ruffled shirts on, like some of the photos you may have seen that have been posted in the general section of Dave's Discord as of late. And plus, and so that's where the idea came from. Now, I admit I did see a few episodes of Doctor Who prior to that when it was on the local, low budget syndicated TV station back in Detroit, which no
Mhm.
longer exists in existence. Um, it was basically the fourth Doctor, Tom Baker. Dave is aware about this as well. He's a big Doctor Who fan. In fact, he still calls me the Time Lord of this community because you look younger than my
You
age.
sure do. You sure. I even told you that. Don't give him all the clout. Don't give all my primo all the fucking clout. Fuck
I
him,
know.
man. I
Everyone's
give you
been doing
two.
that. People at work, people at the castle, like one of the gal pals, um, after my recent birthday earlier this year, she's like, "How old are you right now?" 59. It's like, you're lying. You're so
Yeah.
lying. No,
Yeah.
I'm not.
Oh
Yes, you
no,
are. You're
shit,
lying.
Billy.
Yeah. It's like, One of these
That's
say one of
funny.
these days, when I reach 60 this coming June, I'm gonna be doing me a selfie, flexing, gonna work out a little bit, then post it on the Castle group page and say, "This is what 60 should look like,
There you go,
motherfuckers."
Broden. Skull
Exactly.
there to you, Broden. By the way, shout out to my homeboy right there. He in the chat, man. Randy Hill.
Randy
What's
Heel,
good with
what's
it,
up, my
man?
man? Hey, if you want to join the call, just let me know. I'll send you an invite, brother.
Yeah, on 55th, man. Yeah, as long as it's people that are legit, not people that are fucking foul, man. Fuck
Yes,
people that are foul. You ain't
definitely.
get no attention from me. I'll talk about you little bitch ass, but I won't fucking give you no goddamn attention.
Mm.
You hear me, you motherfuckers. Um,
Okay, I'll
so
send
yeah,
the
getting
invite
back
to
to the
Ryan
whole
right
thing.
now. Okay,
Yeah, shoot him an invite, see what the fuck he's doing.
definitely. Okay,
Um,
Ryan, we're gonna invite you in this show if you.
he earns a spot anyways to actually speak on some of the shit that's been happening too anyways because like we were talking about
Absolutely.
earlier, like this dude doesn't do anything to nobody, bro. Like this fool is in fucking pocket with himself, and he's just a good all around person. So I don't understand anybody that hates him. I don't. Make it make sense. Please make it make sense. Like if I will give you $1 million if you can convince me that Ryan is a bad person type shit. You know what I mean? Like, cause nigga, you ain't gonna get $1 million. He's a good dude. That's my brother. So if you hate Ryan, you hate me. You know, put me on the list. I
And
don't give a
plus, you're gonna
fuck.
hate Dave as well because him
Get
and
it.
Dave hung out many times on Dave's show there. And I know he was live on one time, and I popped in to say hi. He was like, "Hey, how's it going, Earl?" Yeah, it's speaking of going back to YR, and I mentioned this on one of the Dave's drama
Go back to it.
diners.
Yeah, go back
Yes,
to it.
what? Yeah,
Oh no,
here's
I was just being smart. I was just saying, go back to it. Go back to it. Yes, but I
okay.
do
Listen,
actually want to hear you. Go back to it.
yeah, but the thing is, you remember when he would bring in Scott, SC Steve, Jacob RP, and let's not forget his friendship with Keith Barber, a registered sex offender.
Mhm.
I mean, like,
Yeah,
man,
super registered.
yeah, exactly. It's like, I asked Dave, doesn't YR have any real friends? Friends who would guide him the right path or watch his back, who call him out when he does or says something stupid? Doesn't he have any real friends like that? And Dave was like, no, he doesn't. So I
Yeah,
think
no,
what
he
looks to
doesn't.
me, but I think
And
so
you
it
know what's
looks.
unfortunate with that too, Doc, is
Mhm.
because the fact that whenever you used to live down here where I was, which I feel so bad because I wanted to meet up with you. We had talked about it years ago
Yeah,
because
I
you were
remember.
down
Yeah.
there and like we were supposed to get together. You were a good person, YR. He came and met with you, bro. You took him
Yes,
out, showed him the
exactly.
sights, the scenes.
Yes, he
And that's
did. He
what you
showed me
get.
around the
This
Minute
is what you
Park.
get in return, Doc. Like, I swear, bro. If you ever give that dude a second chance again, bro, like I'd be like, man, Doc, I don't
I
know.
just don't think I
I don't know
can
about
at
you.
this point. I said he's going to have
He
to
screwed you,
work
dude.
hard to he's going to have to work hard to gain my trust and respect again. Because number you just don't push me away for someone who disrespected me. You recall that one Monday night when me, him, Paul 3, we were questioning Joe Cronin for playing that video that he compiled of me going off that I
Uh-huh.
mentioned earlier in this show. We were reviewing it. It's like Dave did a much more powerful review of what Joe did on his show, and he called them out much worse than us three did.
Yeah. Fucking Bliatsuka. Yeah. I remember fucking clearly, man. And this is it's just too much Bliat, man, bro. Too much there's too much forgiveness that I've given and I can't speak for any other man. Y'all can do whatever the fuck you want, but when it comes to people like that, you get no more from me. I did enough of the shame on me type shit, shame on you type shit. Uh-uh.
Forgiveness patterns.
Yeah, I ain't doing no more. And you know what? I ain't got a motherfucking goddamn thing to owe anybody that I ain't never met in person anyways on this bitch. So if you're a hoe and you fuck around and you do shit to my friends or myself, I don't have to fucking like you. I don't have to forgive you. You can fuck yourself. You're a weirdo. You're stupid. You know, I don't have to.
Clearly,
The only
man.
reason why I'm still here, Doc, is because I've met people like you and many other people that I
Mhm.
became friends with because Tommy brought me here. I shouldn't
Yeah, man,
even know who
yes.
y'all are. You know what I mean? Like,
Ah, he's here. Ride here. What's up, brother?
right
What's
now,
going on, my man? Hey, what's
Yo,
up,
what's
you man?
good? What's good?
What's up, E? What's going on, brother? How's things going?
Everything going well? Hold on,
I'm
let me
fit,
move
I'm
my hair
good,
out the
man. I'm
way.
fit, man.
All right, there.
Make sure
Glad you can make the
nothing.
show. Glad you can make the show. Welcome to the Dr. Earl show, or actually Dr. Earl channel, I should probably say. So, you joined
All
the
right,
show
there you
so
go.
far, my man?
I'm just listening to y'all speak on topics
We
that's
Mm-hmm.
been
digging
going
into it,
on,
hood. We
and
digging into it, man. Just keeping it real. You know what I
We
mean?
also
Like,
said Dave. We also would like to have Dave on the call if he's available. I sent a invite him as well. Yeah, I don't know if he is occupied or asleep or whichever. I think he has work tomorrow morning. I guess I'm not too sure. I don't know his schedule and such. Kind of missing out on the drama diner with all the bullshit that's we've been talking about and that's been going on within Joe Cronin's platform, especially with Garguts.
yeah, I don't even know
oh,
what the fuck has
what's
been going on with all that shit. Whatever. I'm just, I have stale fucking meat to talk about. Because I haven't been listening to anybody. I took a break for a while. I just went away because I needed to do
what's
my own
Gargas
thing.
been talking about?
Oh, Gargas, he got booted out from Jesse J's place in Cali because he stole
Oh,
$100 from him. Yeah, apparently
oh,
Gargas is a thief.
Yes,
dang!
he took cash, Ryan.
Wow,
Jesse
really?
flies him all the way out there, lets him live with him and his mom, and he jacks $100 and got caught.
Yes, exactly.
Wow,
And let's not forget the
wow.
time he tried to steal Danny's
He did
beer
like
with
this,
his
yeah.
fridge.
Yep.
Yeah, yeah, I do
I
remember
woke
hearing
up to
about
take
that.
a piss, and my beer was getting jacked. I'm like, what? Whoa, whoa, whoa! 6:30 a.m.
What?
Good lord,
That's
man.
crazy, man. That's some crackhead shit, bro. You stealing
Crackhead
a
shit.
hundred
Yeah,
dollars and beer too? Come
And
on, bro.
worse yet, apparently Jesse is on disability because of this issue we have with his
he
pelvic or
is.
what it's called. Yeah.
Oh,
And in fact, he's
He
wearing
is.
kind of a boot there on one of his legs. It's kind of like a bigger, thicker sole than the other one. I remember
Yeah, he
seeing it
has
one
like a
time.
oh
leg
wow.
that's like 8 inches shorter than the other. So this
Mm,
guy is full blown disabled. He was born that way. Bless his heart. He's not like somebody like Garga's trying to fucking rack the system to get disability. Jesse was born that way. Bless his little heart. And
yeah.
Gargas had the audacity to fucking steal when this dude moved him out there to him and his mom's house. $100 because he needed
Yeah.
fucking beer, bro. Beer and blow. Get the fuck out of here, dude.
Exactly.
Nasty son of a bitch. Nasty little fucking
And then it's
rat.
like
That's
once you
this.
steal that shit, where you gonna go? Like what you gonna do after?
Yeah, what are you gonna
Like
do with
you
it?
ain't even think about that.
He
I
didn't.
mean,
And they lived out in the middle of fucking nowhere, so you can't like where you gonna go? Like you're gonna be questioned immediately whenever the shit's gone. You can't walk, like down the street and go to a pub. They live like out in the desert. Well, I shouldn't say they anymore because he was kicked out.
mhm.
In the middle of the desert. If I'm not mistaken,
Wow.
Garga said something about like it was like 20 miles to like the next nearest town. Like Jesse lives
Wow.
somewhere like
Jeez.
desolate.
Wow.
Ugh.
Yeah. And Garga still jacked that cash. What the fuck you think is gonna happen when you wake up in the morning and you have $100 missing from you and there's nowhere for the fucking roommate to go? You're gonna ask him, "Where's my $100?"
Right.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Exactly. And I was telling
Stupid.
Danny about this
Mm-mm.
Mikey guy back in Detroit who used to do shit like that in 20 times even more worse to the people that he knew, friends and family, you name it. His ex-wife, me. Everybody. He fucked everybody over. He was the most considered the most hated man in all Detroit. I had so many people looking for him because he had two addictions, heroin and stealing. He would steal from this person,
Well, that goes,
friends,
yeah,
relatives.
that goes hand in
In
hand.
fact, here's something else. He even stole
Yeah.
from a biker gang. They were looking for his bitch ass. And I learned there are two
Jesus.
groups of people you don't steal from: biker gangs or the mafia. What happened with Eric Roberts in The Pope at Greenwich Village, an old movie from '84, tells you straight up what will happen if you do so.
Hey, what about the Russians?
Hmm. Or
You don't steal
anybody.
from us either.
Don't steal from
Not being a
anyone
smart ass, but
altogether. Hell,
so Ryan, what do you think about this now that you're on here? What do you think about this bullshit you've been hearing about? Apparently, I've moved to Russia, but I just got back, but it's a lie. Now, you are someone that I stay in
Wait,
contact
what?
with
Who the fuck
all
said
the
that?
time. This is coming up from the fat fucking obese spick from the coast and some other people that I lied and said that I moved to Russia and I just got back. Um, Comments, questions, concerns being the fact that you and I and several other people that might be listening to this know that I never said that, nor have I left. That's weird. Um, Also, Ryan, how do you feel about the fact that the same nasty fucking obese spick and other people are saying that I am completely fucking drunk all the time still? Like, in Scott tries to throw that out. You know, Scott with his little thing that we did a good job. High fives through the fucking phone. Beep, 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 beep. He's
Oh
been
yeah.
taken down. That I'm still wasted, hammered, all this stuff. Like what the fuck
Excuse
are you
me.
talking about? Like, just this weak reaching, like what? Um, how do you feel about that, Ryan? Comments, questions, and concerns.
I would have, well, for the first part, at least what I can remember, I don't know because it's like, why are they trying to spin up narratives and weird shit? It's like, why can't people just mind their own business? It's like, if he was, so what? What's that your business? But everybody know you weren't though. Like you've been like
Right.
chilling.
It was
Like you've
basically
been
asking like a funny question, but yeah, no, but exactly, you answered it really well because yeah, like uh, this is not what's going on, and everybody knows what's going on. So
Probably
it's
because they
funny,
have nothing better in their lives to talk about, and they gotta have something that's to guarantee excitement in on their level. They need
right?
excitement all the
Mm.
time. They gotta have something that's gonna be fun to watch, fun to view, watch from the stands. That's gotta people what we're talking about here.
Yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely.
yeah. People just be wanting attention, like way too much attention. And I mean, it's obvious at this point, but it's like the nigga been doing this shit for how long? Like almost 10 plus years now.
Yeah,
And
Yeah,
he's still
he's
getting
doing
away
his
with the
channel
same
now,
shit,
and he's
still
still here
here.
saying the same things. Like
I've
I've been
only been
seeing what's
dealing with it
being
with three,
posted and
but
what he's around. Like, fuck, bro. That is, it almost
shit
makes me out of
crazy.
breath, and I'm not even the one that's doing it.
Right.
Like, Jesus, make it make sense. And then like the whole thing that me and Earl were talking about before with YR lying and saying that apparently I want so bad to be on Joe's show. What the fuck are you talking about, dude? Why would I belong on that
Why? You
show?
don't
First
know
of all,
about
second, I
wrestling.
can't stand him. Third, I don't watch him. Fourth, I don't know anything about wrestling, and that's what his shows are about.
Yeah, even
Wrestling.
when you watching with us, like even when you watching with the Nikki J on this, with
Yeah,
us and
I'm,
whatever,
I'm like,
you still asking questions, and I mostly have to let you know we're Nikki. So,
right. I literally have to ask y'all questions like respectively. I don't really get it. Like, what? So who the fuck is this? Like, why is
and it's
this
not
going
like they're
on?
gonna
And
talk
y'all are the
about
ones that are telling me
MMA.
like, that's all right, man. I get it. You don't understand.
Heard
Why would I
alert.
want to?
I mean,
Why would I want to be on Joe's show? Why?
right? And it's like, I mean, are they gonna talk about MMA? Y'all gonna talk about MMA or something? Because I mean,
Yeah,
I
we
highly
can
doubt
smash
that.
that
but yeah,
shit
he
if
was
it's gonna be
why I
that.
was doing the same thing with me. He was trying to encourage me to go on Joe's program. It's like, why do we need to? So Joe
That's a
can throw
setup.
tidbits at me. Exactly. We were all
He was
talking
trying to
about
set you
that.
up.
Everybody is
Yeah,
trying to, and
I
this
even know
man's
about
supposed to
that
be my
situation.
friend.
Hey, bro.
I mean, come on. How dare he? I mean, come on.
Yeah, that's fucked up. It's like he know how you feel about Joe, and he still want to try and get you over there just to try to make a fool out of you. Like that's not being a real friend. That's being real fake. And that's being
Exactly.
disloyal and everything above. Like that's not being a friend. That's just being fake for real.
Exactly. And the thing that gets me, I still mad about this today. Back in 2020, me and YR had a little side thing called the five originators of heavy metal. That's what we were doing, Metal Maniacs, back in 2020 when the pandemic was running amok.
Yeah.
We were talking about Black Sabbath and what an influence they had on the heavy
Okay.
metal genre. And all of a sudden, out of
Yeah.
the blue, Keith Barber pops in, and the rest of the show is about how Keith is doing, how what's going on with Keith, is he taking care of himself, blah blah blah.
Oh
I tried to
Lord.
remind a couple times. We got 14 dislikes from that video, We got
Oh,
14.
damn.
We got a lot of
Hmm,
negative
hmm, hmm.
because it was supposed to have been about
Wow.
Black Sabbath. It turned about being about a guy who was a registered sex offender. Come on.
Jesus Christ. Who else was
It,
on
wa-
that call?
it was just us three, and I was getting pissed off.
Mm,
And then
yeah,
the thing that
yeah.
gets me is that when Keith died, he wanted me to do a tribute video to the guy. I said I just couldn't do it because of what Keith did that led to him in that group home.
Exactly.
Yeah, he labeled as a
Exactly.
pedophile, right? Yeah, I
Yeah,
wouldn't do the
he
shit
appar
either.
exactly. It's like, but yet why was persistent? One, I remember hearing one show when he was being
That's
questioned.
immature, bro.
Exactly. I think
Niggas
what
need
it
to grow
is
up.
yeah, I think what it is that Wire
Or
doesn't really have any real friends. Dave called it out a couple of times that he's desperate to have who he can, whether it's
Or a father
idiot like
figure.
Bullfrog, like or somebody, anybody, a companion,
or a father
somebody.
figure. No real
I think he
friends,
used to
no
look for
father
I
figure,
think he
and
used to look
maybe
to
you
you for
have
a
some
father
own
figure.
fucking little underlying fucking issues as well, because why are you rocking and rolling with the dude that's straight on the list? You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, that's
you could
suspect
never
for
catch
real.
me rocking with someone on a list, bro. Like,
Exactly. I mean, like, come on.
fuck
At
friends
one
and
point,
father figures.
at one point he
Lists.
tried to say that Keith was apparently innocent. He was framed. No, idiot. He
No,
admitted
he
it
admitted
on
it.
Joe.
There's
Exact.
black and white on him. It's
Dude,
paperwork on
on a
him.
live, I asked him a few years back. I said, "So are you still into young kids?" And he said, "Yes." And I said, "What is the age?" And
Oh,
he said, 14.
oh,
Oh
I have
my
talked
gosh,
about
that's
this 10
oh
stupid.
my
times over. Do
God.
y'all not remember this? And I'm like, "Are you serious? So you still are into 14-year-olds?" He's like, "That's my preference." He said it live. You
Oh
can't
my
make this up.
gosh.
My God.
Oh, really?
Why do
And
you
yet,
think I was
why
so
would it be
mean
to
to the
pay tribute to
motherfucker
this
after that? I'm like,
motherfucker?
dude, you are a full blown pervert. You'll never change. And I have a fucking child. I don't lie about kids like Scott, who doesn't have any kids or a girlfriend. I have a grown child who used to be that age. Fuck you. I'll bury you. He said that fucking shit.
Man,
Idiot.
I heard the other day nowadays Joe Cronin's Discord is a bunch of fucking retards now, and Joe don't
Of
even want
course
to
it
join
is.
the Discord.
Who else would be
It's
there,
like
Ryan? Who
it
else?
got to that point. I mean,
Come
look
on,
who you
man.
got on your show now. Y'all not talking
Yeah,
about nothing.
Garguts, Bullfrog, the one probably one of the most absent-minded but most egotistic blob out there.
The fat fuck
Right.
fucking self-admitted fucking virgin, whatever,
Luke
puke
Rojas,
Rojas.
Rojas. Yeah,
These
what's his
fucking
issue
Oh,
with me?
greasy
What?
complete
face.
losers, bro.
I know.
Greasy
Ew.
face.
I'm not trying to
Yeah,
be a bully, but I mean, all these people deserve the nastiness they do.
yeah.
Proceed.
According to Dave Rose, when he was on Ken's program, Rojas attacked me for no reason. I think, what did I do to the guy? What the heck? I never had any interaction with the dude. I never have been on any of his shows. I mean, for crying out loud. What's up? But yeah, he's coming after me for whichever dumb reason. What the fuck?
Yeah, he be trying to fuck with people to stroke his own ego, but for real, he
It
need to
is.
get his
It's an
own shit
insecurity
in check.
fucking thing. It's you can hear
Yeah,
in
I'm
his
he
going
need to
about
check
my
laughs,
his
the
own
own
way he
shit.
business.
talks. It's an insecurity. Like when you see people that walk down the streets with their hands in their pockets, that's a sign of insecurity. You're not actually supposed to walk like that as a man. You feel some type of way about yourself. You feel you want to be fucking closed and indoors with yourself. You know what I mean? This is what this fool does. So he
This man
is
be internet checking.
he's able to be safe and sound behind a keyboard and be on the Joe Kwame show, and that's where he's got a mouth on him. Can you imagine living like that, dude, in a fucking trailer with both your fucking parents and you're fat as
Wow.
fuck and you have never
Damn.
been laid and you're like
Ooh,
25? Jesus Christ, God help me.
Jesus,
I'm
And
talking,
yet,
man. Somebody
and
hand me a
yet,
revolver.
Jesus. I
what to
heard he ain't got laid yet
shoot the
either.
computer screen. And yet, why or would it be appear on that platform when I'm out on Saturday evenings mingling with my homies, my this lovely female, that lovely
Right?
female?
Girl
Exactly.
out
I'm
with
having
the
a
Yeah,
better time at the
girl
castle
out with
than
the
I'm in on my time sis for crying out loud.
out.
yeah. In real life, like you're actually around
Exactly.
females and
Yes,
people.
he's got
Is that
receipts, Ryan. He has receipts.
lot of receipts? Hell,
Right, a lot.
I've been mingling with the lovely women back from Michigan to Texas to here in Florida, all the way back to the Ritz
Mm.
and Roseville, Michigan. That was the later half of the 1980s.
Russell Tussle. Yeah, I'll
Yeah,
do it. Get him.
exactly.
It's like people have a life outside of YouTube. Like people have a real life. Like your whole life don't have to revolve around YouTube and a certain person on YouTube. But
Yes.
like, people just are like that for real.
It's like, I'm glad you brought that up, Brian, because first of all, like when Scott came back with his bullshit, he tried to blame us for bullying him, but he was actually going after Ballsy.
Exactly. I remember seeing that
Because
too.
Ballsy put it
Right.
out and said, I'm like, and I don't like bullies like that. And
Yeah,
people
nobody's
that have
stalking you, bro.
autism, if you want to go after somebody that has autism, that is there's a special place in hell for you. You know what I mean? And
Mm.
I'm not saying that
Oh
anybody that
yeah.
has autism is like like you're so different.
He's
No,
gonna have to meet
y'all are
that
so
maker.
normal, but like it's fucking yeah. He's gonna have to meet that maker. It's disgusting to me. Hence why y'all know
Yeah.
me from the whole shit with fucking Tommy. At any rate, um, Scott wants to go ham, and I would literally just blast a couple fucking things and then I would go to bed and have my full day of beautiful work, beautiful things going on in my life. And it wasn't until about 24 hours later I'd snap back and I'd see everything that he was just right away. Anything I said, he was there. He was there. Boy, he was there. He was just waiting. And that's why I kept telling him, like, man, it's just that easy. Clockwork. It's just that easy. There are
He's
some people that are
clockable.
that fucking crazy around there, y'all. Crazy. And he's still here.
Yeah.
He doesn't have this channel now that I'm glad, Ryan, that you were reporting because I was as well because he threatened me with reporting mine. Like, we do you not know that I'm obviously reporting yours. You're using my legal name and all this shit. Like, he's still got my
Right.
legal
He
name on
always
the
be
channel. He's
doing
got
that
another
shit.
one. He's got another one. He's got another. This fool is insane. And he tells me I have other channels. I have this one.
Right. This man has like 8, 9 channels probably.
Oh,
Like
Ryan,
Yeah,
literally,
exactly.
I don't
literally.
even say
And
that. You're
let's
being
not
way too
forget the
nice,
time
Ryan. He's
that's
got add
let
10.
let's not forget
And
the
then I'll
time,
agree with
guys.
you.
Let's not forget the time, that of course, Scott, made this. Ken sent me a clip of Scott going off saying that he has permission from the military to kill you all. He actually said that in this clip.
Whoa.
He said
What?
that. Exactly. The
Man,
issue with
get the
Scott,
fuck
well,
out
for
of
those
here.
he did. The guy. Here's the thing. Scott has.
Permission from
He
the
has.
military, like you write a letter,
of,
like,
of
hey, can I
of
do
what
this? They're like,
branch
yeah,
and what
sure.
military? Right, of what branch and what military?
Yeah, exactly. Well, for I understand, Scott has a very
Permission from the
severe mental
military.
illness, and it's if I don't know how it's going to be if it gets when he gets older, because when you get older, it gets absolutely worse. And with the amount of alcohol that he drugs he's done in the past, obviously it's going to make the illness worse. I mean, we've seen that with Sid Barrett, the guy from Pink Floyd. He was schizophrenic. He
Mm.
started doing all these psychedelics like LSD and such, acid, and next thing you know, boom, his mental illness got way worse to the point where he had to be booted from the group, and he has spent how many years up until his death in isolation.
Yep.
Shit, there ain't nothing wrong with
Shit
mental
that
health.
happened.
Ain't nothing wrong with mental health illness now, but like, goddamn, his ass is far gone.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like he doesn't need
Nothing
to
wrong
be
with
on the
mental
internet.
illness at all. Shit. I have my own. Like I said,
Right.
depression, anxiety, and all that stuff. Common things that
I
we
have my
go through in our
autism.
lives. It's just so many things. Autism is also a common thing. But he's on another level. I don't know. I want to know what like if the most expensive doctor in the world, I want to know like what the fucking what is it, prognosis? Is that what you call it? Or whatever it is?
Yeah,
Prognosis. I think it's
prognosis,
called yes.
I want to know what
diagnosis,
it
the
is. I want to read
diagnosis.
through the paperwork and be like, holy shit.
Cause
Like
it's
make
like,
it make
dude,
sense.
like I ain't never met a nigga that be on the level of trolling until I met this individual. Like
Right.
I've never met nobody that ever trolled like he would, bro. Like he will go
Me
to
neither.
the farther,
He will go to the
farthest
ends of the
extent.
earth. He will go to
Yes,
the
like
ends of the
far,
earth. He will
bro.
not give up. And whenever everybody said that he was gone after the destruction that well all of us as a whole for sure. Let's not leave anybody out. But I have to say, Pop My Kala, me and Dave did a really good job, and he was gone. Everybody was saying, "Oh, he's gone. He's out of here." I was like, "No, he's not. Y'all are fucking
Mm-mm,
stupid. No, he's not. Just because you
mm-mm.
don't see him doesn't mean he's gone. Person that is that obsessed and that has been worked that much over how many fucking years is never going to disappear. They're not just going to shut that switch off. And lo and behold, he came back. He eased his way in. And then he tried to cry about that. Did you see those videos that he was saying, Ryan? He was saying, like, I was here. I was being nice. I was actually being nice here. Now everybody's coming back to
Oh, yeah, right.
Bro, you just went back to your old
Man,
fucking
bullshit.
ways. Picking on Ballsy,
Right, trying
running
to
your
fake
fucking
beef
mouth.
with me. Yeah, he was trying to fake
Yeah,
beef with me.
shit
Like,
with
nigga, stop
you.
trying to fake beef with me, bro. Like, stop trying to fake beef with me, bro. Like, for real, seriously. That shit getting old as fuck now. You need to move the fuck on. And you need to grow the fuck up, especially if you're gonna have a
It's
goddamn baby. Aren't you supposed
quote
to have a child,
Yeah,
unquote,
bro?
yeah,
I
woman and
doubt it very.
baby,
Yeah,
and you're
but
gonna
what
fucking
would
fake
wanna
beef
him to
with
bet?
Ryan? Like,
Yeah,
what? Are
but
you serious? With a child in a fucking little in a crib somewhere in the house? You fucking weird lying motherfucker.
You would not be showing off no boxing videos. You would be working.
Hell no.
You would not be remotely worried about anything about YouTube if you were having a child, especially if it's due
No, all of
December
you
or
can go take a
January.
piss. I'm with my kid. I'm gonna make sure my baby's growing up great. Like y'all gonna all
I
kick
don't think
rock.
he really
Yeah,
has
like
any
I'm not
He,
even
kids, to be
worried.
honest.
he
I don't
doesn't.
Nah,
That's what me
uh-uh.
and Ryan are saying, Doc. He ain't got no
Yeah, he's not
motherfucking
having no
kid.
kid,
know.
bro.
He's just
And we
not.
already
He's
done
not
did the
having any kid.
fucking.
He doesn't even have a
We did the
girlfriend for crying out
arithmetic. It
loud.
doesn't match up with his whole
Nope, no
fucking
baby
thing.
mother, unless his
There's
baby mother's a cardboard
no
cutout.
cardboard cutout ass. Yeah.
Or a
Like
fleshlight.
his cousin's not from Thailand. Like he's not fighting
Yeah.
none of that. He wasn't in Iraq. He wasn't fighting for beer for free beer. It's just even though it's true, but
And
he
he
wasn't
certainly
there.
does not know D12, Eminem's group.
Wait, what?
He said
Oh my
No.
he made
goodness.
that claim years ago.
Extreme Shaft in there said
Cap,
curler.
cap, curdler is the cap.
Hmm.
I'm gonna go to Thailand by after Iraq and fight for a free bucket of beer by with
D12.
headgear on by. Shut the fuck up,
They
you
would
weird.
laugh at his ass. They would make him strip. Bizarre would probably beat the hell out of him.
He would probably end up dead if he tried to fuck with
Swifty
anybody
would
on
rob
8
him.
Mile for crying out loud. Detroit ain't a
Yeah,
place you want to fuck.
right,
Oh, it's better
right.
yet. Here's something else. I'd like to
Oh,
see
who's
him. I mentioned this before. I'd like to see him around the McNichols Avenue and 7 Mile area. That is considered one of the dirtiest, toughest, most cringy parts of Detroit. Drug dealers,
Mm.
gangbangers, you name it, run down buildings. If Scott were to go into that area, fussing, rissing, doing the shit he's doing, he'd be 6 feet under within
Oh,
3
definitely.
seconds.
We were making jokes the other day. I don't know, Ryan, if you heard this. Doc, I know you weren't around, but there was a handful of us and we were laughing about the Scott saying that he went to what the fuck is I don't know anything about California. I've only
Oh, he went to
spent
Compton?
layovers.
Compton,
You talking
Compton or
about how
yes,
he
something
went
like
to
that. Yeah,
Compton?
like
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
like
South
on
Central
Inglewood, but he's
LA.
he's flashing red flags and blue flags, like Crip walking on a goddamn corner, bro. And like, are you serious, bro?
Bro,
You would be Swiss cheesed in a half a second, but he's out there like Crip and Crip, but red flag,
that's
blue flag on
bullshit.
Inglewood.
Cause he would get robbed. I've
Stupid.
been to Compton. I've been to Compton. I've been out there with my cousins and shit. Like I got
Yeah,
family that
I
actually live
wouldn't
out
even
there.
walk Compton streets. Hell no. And I've been locked up and I rode with Tango. I would not do that. And
Hey,
I'm
but
sorry,
when I
I
was
was gonna
with
say
them,
for
we
Ryan,
still had to watch
for
out though.
Scott to say that he did that, like, you creepy little son of a bitch. You did no sort. You
He
did
just
no
be
sort.
lying just to lie for attention. He just want to be loved. That's
He wants
all.
to
Maybe,
be
yeah,
He just want
maybe
to be
actually,
just
you
like
know
around,
what?
Dave called
Maybe
it out.
accepted.
deeply down,
He want to
he's
be
willing to take
accepted.
positive or negative. He probably
He
takes positive,
does.
negative, like deep down. He might come back at us, be like, "Hell yeah, fuck you," but really in his
Yeah,
heart,
but
he
why he
feels like
always run a
I have
13
someone
yards to the
paying attention.
windshield though? He always run the 13 yards for
He
backup
does. He
though.
does run the
He don't
13.
never do nothing by himself. He always want to
So
involve
that's the
him.
guy behind that channel, I believe, right?
I don't know who the
Yeah.
fuck's behind that channel. That guy's actually hilarious. I just don't like the fact when he does things like rude to my friends. One being Ryan on
He did
here.
an
I think
interesting.
he's done.
You
Oh,
may have
he's done one
seen.
on YouTube. He's all of
Yeah, he
us.
did it on
Yeah,
everybody. Like
He's
it'd be
done
he
funny,
did.
all
but
of us.
they'd be like,
You know,
bro, you got
yeah,
But I
you know
can
what's kind
still
of
laugh
funny?
like when it's funny, but not when it's my friends. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
it's
Go
kind of
ahead, Mark.
funny. The one short that he did of me taking it's an AI video that he did. It's me posing in Ebor, and he picks of me blowing YR's head off, no blood and gorts, and it's like
Ooh.
titled. Then I start running through a window of some store. It's like it's titled
yeah.
Yes,
Dr.
dude,
Earl
that one
T's
is
YR
badass.
Hard Lesson.
I like that one. He made you look like fucking like you were holding like a samurai sword or some shit. You did something. You
Mhm.
did like a backflip and then you smashed through the store.
Yeah, like
I
an
actually
action
liked that video. I
movie.
was like, "This is
I
cold,
ca
bro.
God
Like
I
this is
like it
damn.
as well,
cool."
but in a lot of ways, that's how I was feeling. As I guess we all could say, that's how all of us are feeling about YR at this moment.
Wow,
Why you
yeah.
try to get me gone for $1,000? And now people are trying to say that,
Nigga, he
oh,
ain't
it
got
wasn't
$1,000 first
Ken
and
or no, or
foremost
it wasn't. No,
weekly.
people are trying to say it was Ken now.
It
And
No,
they're
was.
trying
Kim
to
wouldn't do that.
exclude
No,
they're trying to exclude YR out of it exclusively.
no,
Like,
that's
nah,
a
no,
lie.
no, 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 no.
No, it's bullshit. There's no way. No, I can't say for
Yeah,
sure because I don't
bullshit.
know, but no way, no way. You know, as the saying
Ken
goes,
doubled
if I
down on
were a
that shit.
betting man, I'd say blah blah blah. I always say, as a betting man, because I am, I
It's
would
like
put
people
money
still
that
continue
it's not
to
true.
yeah, people still continue to like trust a liar. Like that should be confusing me, bro. People still be fucking with people that be have been lying all these years. Talking about YR, he always be lying to people.
Always. He's ran out of his little chances.
Victim, always be playing victim.
Yeah, exactly.
And the
Like he
only
did.
reason I've given him more chances than I would any other person in this life is
Shit.
because he's a scrawny little fucking tiny twerp. It's like
Skinwalker, as
feel
Dave
kind
would
of
put
bad.
it.
Yeah, Skinwalker, as they would put it.
Like
It's
I'm
like,
skinny, but I got more
all
muscle and I'm
right.
taller than him. Like,
I'm way taller than this guy. He was bragging about it to other people how tall it was, like a gothic treehouse, a gothic light pole or
Oh
something
yeah, I
like
remember
that.
that. Yeah, aren't you like
And
six
here's
four or
and
something like
here
that, though?
6'4", yes. And here's something else. Like we could have met prior to our get together back in Christmas Eve 2021. We were supposed to meet at Numbers nightclub. Know that place,
hmm,
Danny?
Numbers, of course I know numbers. We're
Oh
talking
yeah,
H
but
Town
we
here.
could we I've been that was my favorite spot to hang out on a Friday evening because they had classic numbers. Thanks to Wes Laws, the resident DJ there. Shout out to you, Wes, by the way. And we were originally supposed to be meet for the first time there, but I never saw him. Now a couple years later, when we started doing our music show, apparently I asked about it. He said, "Oh, there was all these gothic people there, and all these guys. Like, do you have an issue with gothic people for crying out loud?" Because he one time jumped down my throat because of the people I hang around at the castle.
Mm-hmm.
the hell?
All these
Intruder.
exactly. It's like, oh, but those are your people. They preach of always war devil worship T-shirts. They always sing about this. They always wear all these scary makeup. I'm like, excuse me, why
The
are
fuck?
you
He don't
tried
like him.
the- dude, I even just said it. Me and a gal pal made a short video extending an invitation to come down to Tampa, come down to Ybor sometime.
Mm,
It's
damn.
like, but the guy's afraid of. I don't know, though. He jumped down my throat saying, him and Jacob RP often called me Dracula a couple times on our music show. In fact, one time
Oh,
I went to take a leak. YRSC were on the call. I go to take a leak.
uh,
And guess what the YR starts doing? He starts talking like a vampire. My name is Dr. Brown. And SC was doing the
I've
same
heard
thing
him do
behind
that
my back.
before.
Yeah,
Yeah, I've
exactly.
heard him do that a million times over you, bro.
Oh wow.
Little
Exactly. It's like,
snake in the grass
Mm.
he is.
and I'm,
Oh,
you know what?
come on.
Maybe he needs to get down to get his ass dragged down to the castle, up to the dungeon, or basically I have it exactly. He
Mm.
needs to have be tied up and whooped to a pulp by some of the dominatrixes there.
Yeah,
Straight belt the
That's
maybe.
what
ass.
he needs. That's what he needs.
No, don't give him what he wants, Ryan. Nothing straight up the ass. Don't give him what he
Nah,
wants.
straight belt the ass. Nah, belt
Remember,
the
he's
He's
ass,
got a
belt the
dildo
ass.
collection.
eating his
Right.
knuckles of
He
chin.
got
Pop,
a
pop, pop, pop,
this man
pop.
got a whole
Them
rainbow
hands on him.
collection full.
I
Like you
He's
see.
got
can't
all these
escape
damn
that.
he's got all these damn guitars in his house. He hardly plays any of them. But I mean, here I am. I've got one electric guitar, two miniature acoustics, and I use them pretty well. Thank you very much.
Yes, you do.
So
I've watched videos of you play before, and you are good. You are the music god
Mm,
of the community,
thank
hands
you.
down.
Hmm. I got
damn. So
into
why are we spending his whole paycheck on Joe now?
Yep. Well, wherever that pay, you know what? Even though I don't want to know because it has nothing to do with me, I kind of sort of do want to know where is that money coming from? Wasn't this nigga like a fucking sign spinner on the side of Dallas fucking road, bro? Like that's pays like $13 an hour, dude. Like, where is this cash come from? He did. I think he did fucking talk Keith into fucking giving him some kind of Jewish fucking
either
investment whenever
either
if
that
Keith
or
whenever
Bucks,
he
Keith
died.
Bucks. It's the Keith
either that
Bucks.
or
Keith Bucks.
I'm
Straight
thinking
up
maybe
Keith.
I'm thinking either that or maybe Keith's relatives, who told him that he died, probably made an arrangement to have pay wire some amount of money, probably payment by payment, for being Keith's only friend. Think about it there, because I doubt
Could
very
Oh,
much
be
if Keith had the really friends
the
there.
one and only person outside of the fucking place that he lived
damn.
that loved him for who he was. Like, he
Yeah,
could be.
exactly. That's what I'm thinking
Yeah.
as well.
And he caught coin for it. Oh my God,
Because his
Doc,
other
you're on
friends was only
something, Ryan. You
crackheads.
hear this shit? It makes sense.
Uh-huh.
It
Because
does
That
if
do
make
you're
make
friends
sense.
with
sense.
because if you're friends with a
Mm-hmm.
pedo, you're dead as meat as well. If they're
Oh
gonna go
yeah,
after
you
the
go to
pedo, they're
jail, you
gonna
ain't
go
gonna
after you
survive.
too.
Mm.
Bro, that
Oh
makes fucking
wow.
weird ass sense, bro. Like, it could be. Because didn't Keith also, he had to 2035, I think it was, until he was able to leave that fucking house, whatever you call that pervert house you have to live in if you're a fucking
That group
chomo.
home, the group
Yeah,
home.
group home,
Mm.
chomo,
Yes,
fucking 2020,
Where he get all
2035.
that money from? And
Yeah, I
how he
mean,
give it
this nigga
to
was a sign spinner, Ryan. Like, he, like, living out
yeah,
of a
something don't
hotel
make
and shit.
sense.
Like, you broke.
Something don't add up. Yeah, something don't add up.
And
I
now all of a sudden
know.
you're dropping cash like it's out of nowhere.
Exactly. It's
Like,
like, geez, hell,
come
you could spend it
on.
on me. I'm supposed to be your best friend. You could send some of that
Yeah, for
money to me.
real.
Mm.
Pay
Hook
back
Doc
my
up, you
sister. She
fucking little
contributed to
piece of
my cat.
shit. Yeah,
Yeah.
for real.
Come on.
I'm gonna start fucking protesting outside with fucking paid doc signs. Fuck you, are
Pay
Yeah, you
Dr.
know he
Earl some
listening.
money. Exactly.
engaging in your little fucking paychecks you're getting from a person that was staring and jacking off little girls.
Hmm.
Shit, you need to go ahead and give me that 1K instead of trying to ban me for out of the community. Apparently,
Right.
like that shit, you gay as fuck for that, boy. Like, why the hell would you try to ban me for $1,000?
Dude,
Apparently, a
if
week.
he did have that
I
money,
don't know if it was
that's
a
some
month, a week.
hardcore,
Like
like,
that's weak.
feel some type of way type shit, Ryan. Think about it. If somebody,
That nigga hate
hypothetically, let's
me.
say I'm YR, if I pay $1,000 to somebody a week to keep you away,
Mm.
Hmm.
that's
Yeah, that nigga
deep
hate me.
delve, like, what's going on, bro? What did you do to me?
thousand
Show me
dollars
on
a
the doll
week.
where you fucking hurt me, Ryan.
I mean, I
Fuck.
did a little this and I did a little that. I mean, same thing he did. You
Little
know, he
zap.
did a little 1 2 1 2. You know, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Ain't nothing to it. But he actually went through it, and then he kept fucking with them people. So it was
Yes.
mainly Scott though. But yeah.
What's kind of funny is I remember there was that one episode of Monetize This. I did find that one episode where Gargus, Luke Rojas went off on YR. And remember,
Oh.
Gargus pointed it out. He tried to take down Joe's channel, I guess, in 2015,
Oh.
10 years ago. And yet he's doing shows with Joe. Gargus is like,
Yeah,
fuck
all of a
you.
sudden he's a
Uh,
co-host, quote unquote.
mm.
That's weird. And I only hear this, from others because I don't give a fuck about Joe and his fucking trash show or his COVID that I heard in Discord today. You know what? Get over it. I had COVID twice. I lived. If you can't
So did
make
I,
it,
man.
maybe
So did I.
Yeah,
I did
you'll
not
get
too long.
over it.
I had a
Yeah.
couple days ago. Say, geez.
just fucking drink some orange juice, brother. You'll be all right.
Yeah, just stay in the bed. Yeah, stay in the bed. Drink water
Yeah.
or
Yes.
fluids, or
Yeah.
Water,
take it
orange
easy.
juice, Pedialyte, Papa Zinc, bro.
But he'll
Boom, you're
probably
just
conjure up.
fine.
but you'll probably conjure up some stupid ass lie saying, "Oh, I'm going to die pretty soon. I'm not going to be around anymore." It's like,
Yeah,
"Oh
it's a
God,
new
Try to
way
God,
get
to
help
some
me, woe is
donation
me."
money. Oh
it's
no.
donation money. Yeah, like,
Exactly, help me
can
out,
you
but
help me? I
we'll
got
use this
COVID. I've
money
got
for my
three
grave
kids
site
to
and everything.
feed, nigga.
He gonna be bedridden on monetize this talking about something I'm about to die of COVID. I need up to fifty
No,
thousand
what do you call
dollars.
those?
Like hell
What do
no.
you call those beds in the hospital, Ryan? The fucking
Cot,
what the fuck are they?
what's it? I forgot what they
What do you call
call
those?
but
Those like
With the
he's got.
bed,
He's gonna be in one
rotating
of
beds
those.
that the paramedics use. Good question.
oh
What
the
the fuck are they
gurney.
called? Yes,
Gurneys.
like a
Ah, there
gurney.
you
Yes,
go.
he's gonna be in the gurney. I'm on.
That joint
With
Probably from the
probably
pillows.
hospital too.
Got
yeah.
COVID.
And you could
Gurney
tell it's
ass
one of the
nigga.
hospital ones. They got the cotton bed, the thin cotton jail bed.
The
Mhm.
thin cotton jail bed. Yes. Oh my god. Lord have mercy. He's got the drip. He's got the saline in, hydrating.
You got
Oh,
the
Joey.
drip.
Oh my
Shit, I
gosh,
see
I'm
the
so
I
sorry
see
you
the
got
chat is
COVID.
dripping out there. Shout out to the
I
chat out
would
there.
this
Shout
came to
out to the
my
chat.
mind.
Shout out to the viewers. Now we up to 15 on Hood. Y'all want to hear some real shit? Thank you for coming through
We
the
got
Doc Show
yes,
with
everybody.
me,
Yes, everybody. Thank
my
you for
homie
everybody.
Doc, and my
Yeah.
brother fucking
Appreciate y'all
Ryan.
having me
We
on. Yeah,
here.
yeah.
Yeah,
We
got to
here.
have you on, man, because it was good to it's good to get your take on the stuff that we're talking about, especially with what's his face or
Well, he's a
JP
part of it,
there.
just like us, Doc. All three of us have a part of it with like where there's an issue with somebody. So it
Yeah.
only makes sense. So let's fucking talk about it. Let's smash motherfuckers on this hoe. I don't give a fuck.
Exactly. Let's do it.
Talk
Let's
about
get
it.
this all out of our system so we can wake up next morning and feel a lot better. Blah blah blah.
Since this is about to be 2026, wow, where my money at? That's what I want to
Yeah,
know.
there you go.
Where my
Yeah, for
Exactly.
money
real.
at? 'Cause you keep playing, and then you keep sneak dissing, and then you ran the Joe like he was gonna do something. Stayed over there. Like, come on now.
You know, one of the fucking videos that was done by Scott whenever he was mad at me and you here just the other day, Ryan, he tagged Joe, like as if Joe was gonna do something for him. I don't know if you
Wow.
noticed that
And then
one,
it's
but
like I
I
don't even
laughed
talk
my
to
ass
Joe.
off. Like, why would you tag Joe? Like, what is he gonna do for you? He doesn't even
Right? He
fucking
does
like
not
you, dude.
care. Yeah, he does not
He,
care. Like we do not
Joe is
associate
all
with him.
about Joe. Joe is all about him being the number one spot on YouTube.
well,
Joe is
not
all
only
about
that,
Hmm.
Doc,
world
but think
served
about it.
meat.
Why would Joe go out of his way? First of all, for already being a narcissist as he is and a liar, fucking little baby bitch that he is, if he goes out and feels bad for Scott, why would Scott make a video and tag
Why?
fucking Joe with other people? Like, where are you going with this, bro? You are
Especially the
retarded.
damage he did to him too.
I think
Yep.
probably Joe's that
People don't
desperate to
forget.
the point. I think he's that desperate to the point where he has to seek some sort of
Reach.
companion to do shows with. They has
Yeah.
someone to
It's
Scott
a
because
reach.
obviously what he's got right now blows.
Right. Yeah, it's kind of true.
Yeah,
But to stoop
It's a
that low,
reach, bro.
damn,
When
bro,
you're a
that's a
person that's so
reach.
obsessed, you feel bad about yourself, first of all. Second of all, you want so bad to have some kind of like affection or love or fucking, somebody to
Father figure.
father
yeah.
figure, look after you, feel like you're accepted, etc. You're gonna reach for anything, especially when you have the obsession with YouTube. I didn't know people were that obsessed like Scott, like that. They literally need to be around,
Mm,
even where
right.
in a place that people hate you, they despise you. They have exposed you. They have done so many things to get rid of you, and you still remain. That is a sickness. I am not a doctor, but I'm telling you right now, as a betting man, that is a fucking
Mm,
sickness, bro. Tell me right
yes.
now that I'm talking crazy because if you tell me that, then I will just shut the fuck up. Because I'm telling you right now,
Very
that's
sick.
crazy.
Yeah, that's very sick. Like,
Very
bro, Neo.
beyond disturbing as well because God knows, like,
Yeah,
jeez, it's
disturbing
like
as fuck.
because I think of what it is that he needs the mental. I'm not too sure what kind of mental illness he has, but it's to the point now where YouTube is the only thing he has left. Probably has no friends. He probably works a job, but nobody wants to co-work with him, let alone drink beer with him after their shifts. But obviously, the man, nobody is. probably has no friends altogether. The same with the YR.
Nobody wants to have a baby with him,
Right.
as he says. You know that
Ex-
baby that he has.
Yeah,
Or
right.
we're punching
I don't
baby
buy that
bags
for
in
one
the fucking
shit.
apartment complex. That's what we're fucking gloating over.
I don't
Punching
know
a
why
baby
somebody would
bag.
even lie about having a child, bro. Like if it's either you are or you're not, I don't know why you would lie about it. Like
Anything to get
that's
attention.
Honestly,
stupid.
Anything to
it's
get
got to be a way to
attention.
get attention. It's
Yeah.
like I have this now. Like it's
Like
some
he an attention
form of
whore.
affirmation that
Mhm.
he's craving, like a son of a bitch. Like, how can I make these people accept
Straight
me?
attention whore.
Yeah,
Speaking
Straight
of
I really
attention
attention
whore.
think that it's
whores, this
gone down to the point where it's like, fuck me talking shit, fuck me being, a weirdo and saying that all box. I called him out 100 times, as you did too, Ryan, here this last
Same.
time before
Yep.
we got him
Hmm.
going. I'm like, why are you still not, like responding to me?
Like
Like,
I
where's
still
my
was
fade?
just
You
trying to get a
fucking
yes or
faggot.
yeah. I was trying to get a
You know,
yes or a no, and he still just want to make extra videos off behind these
extra
fake
videos,
stupid
some
ass
weirdo
accounts.
shit, but nothing like as a brand new father, Ryan. Would
Talking
you
to
do
himself in
that?
the chat.
Ryan, as I love you to death, you're my brother, but if you did that, I would even be like, I would have to talk to you behind the scenes, like, Ryan, you're being kind of like a fucking weirdo. You know what I mean? Like,
You're
I
right,
would just say
yeah.
it to
If
you,
I was your
Doc. Like,
friend, I would be like, bro, hey, I
yeah,
would
look
pull you
out
to
for
the
me.
side, be
Let
like,
me
what are you
know.
doing?
I
Yeah,
would
that's
hope
not
y'all would do the same thing for me. Like, hey, Danny, like, are you like? I think your fucking priorities are out of pocket. Like, hello,
like if
like,
somebody was cool with
let
him,
me know.
somebody would be like, yo, hey, bro, you gotta stop what you're doing. You doing too much. This is
Yes,
not
yes.
normal.
I would, respect it. Like, thank you for getting me on track. This nigga ain't there, bro. This fool is crazy, and this is why he pulled the whole. I've got this badass girl, but he fucking covers her face with that cardboard box bullshit AI. You can see it, and
No,
then
no,
I've got
he
a
took a
baby in the other
picture.
room. Like, nigga,
Mhm.
first
He
of all,
took a picture of
who the
it.
fuck says I got a
That
baby? Like, you have a child. Like, you're a
Nah, that
father
nigga
now.
took a
You're a
picture of
liar,
the cutout. Like, why would you take a picture of the cutout? I
right?
seen 3 iPhone screens, the camera joints on them. I'm like, why would you do that? That's weird.
Ryan,
But
you
but it's
being
but
one
it's
of
a
my fellow
cutout.
brothers over there at Nikki J's, and I don't mean to cut you off, but Ryan, do I not always,
Mm,
every time I run through fucking these broads and I have a new one, I'm like, I'm happy and I'm proud. And I show pictures
mm.
of her or us or whatever. Like, do I not? Like,
Yeah, you
I
do.
show it. Do I do
Yep.
cardboard cutouts? This fool's a
No.
liar. He ain't
No
got
AI
nothing.
shit either.
Nigga,
No.
like I'm showing receipts, and this fool is doing cardboard cutouts and baby fucking like anime pictures and trying to talk about
AI
he's a family
generated
man.
pictures and shit. Like the fuck. I mean,
Yeah,
I
like
do
bro,
AI, but you can tell it's AI because it says Sora right
you
next
can
to it.
see it.
Yep, I've
And like
seen
I
those
called
as
out him
well.
too, like with him leaning
Casey's done
over,
them as
like,
well.
Casey, yep, yep. Shout out Casey. He got them
Yep,
too.
yep,
yep,
all over the place.
Out with cows. Yep.
yep.
Speaking
Dude,
of,
shout out to Outward Callus for the record though, real quick, whether he's listening or not.
yeah, definitely
You are
respect to
fucking
him.
hilarious. I love you, even though
Yeah, yeah.
sometimes you're against me. And I respect Outward Callus for that because he's one of those people, he don't lean on like he doesn't rock with the team. Like he's either about you or I don't agree with you, and he'll call you out on that shit. I like Outward Couch for that. That's why I've never gotten mad at him. That
Yeah.
is a solid motherfucker right there. He's
Mhm.
hilarious, and his fucking AI shit, bro. You're hilarious. I love it.
Yeah,
Thank you,
exactly.
also too for the help. Boop, boop, boop. Anyways, Doctor, proceed. I didn't mean
Yeah,
to
it's,
interrupt you on your show, sir.
speaking of attention whores, you probably Ryan, you heard of this guy? I'm sure Danny, you have Prince Idol.
Yes.
Yes, I'm no longer.
Yes.
We did a couple of Friday night shows together. He added me as a friend on Facebook, and I recently made the decision a couple weeks back to no longer do shows with him because he lied about
Mm.
this girl. We called her Crazy Amy because she had a resemblance of the late Amy Winehouse. But the thing was, she was to
Oh.
drink all the time, according to Prince. She would barf on the poker table while in Vegas, where Prince currently resides.
Bark from the poker
What the
table.
fuck?
Yeah, exactly. She would go, and he
The white
makes
girl,
a
ain't it?
couple. No, it's more like a Latina girl. He showed me a video of her
Oh.
walking down the street, flashing her left titty, her pussy, her ass, no
What?
underwear, and all that shit.
Showing her
I sent
floppy
it to Ken
labia,
one time.
so on and so forth.
He
Oh, she a
showed me
trick.
yeah,
She a
exactly,
trick.
pretty much. And he also sent me a
Oh.
couple photos of her for some that he says he taken at some Chinese restaurant. Now, here's
Mhm.
the thing. I
Whoa.
did some research. I
Oh.
decided to do a little investigating on this chick. I downloaded one of the photos that he sent me through Facebook. I put it in one of those
Yeah.
images that you see when the search bar, and it led me to a couple of web pages. And one of the photos
Oh.
included was a third photo from the same location that Prince didn't show me in the Facebook DM.
Uh,
Mhm.
oh
And
shit.
let's not for us to forget when we all were live on
Hmm.
simulcasted together on Ken's channel with Dave, Dave, him, me, Ken. There was an
Mm-hmm.
account on my end saying, "Hey Prince, we need to talk, you and I." And according to Prince, that may have been this crazy Amy girl. But then again, the next
Oh.
morning, that account was gone, no more. I DM Prince and I
Oh.
asked, "Does this woman have a
Yeah,
YouTube?"
Wingardium
And he
Leviosa.
says no.
Hmm. Hmm.
Yeah, exactly.
Really
So that told me right there
suspect.
that may have been Prince himself under that alias account.
Have
Mm-hmm.
been. There's
Yeah.
people that
Yeah.
weird around here. There's people that weird around here, Doc.
Well, Scott
Think
does it
about
all
it.
the time.
Think
Yeah,
about
He
it.
exactly.
talks to himself.
Sit back and relax and think
Here's some,
about it.
and here's
They're
something
here.
else. This is not the only time Prince Idol has lied. Back in 2021,
Oh.
I'm sure Dan, you may remember this. He was on the YR's program with Gatekeeper Drew, and he made the announcement that I know for a fact Bullfrog did molest his niece. He told me on the private call with
Whoa.
me and Carlos.
Whoa.
Oh my
Whoa. Whoa.
god.
Oh
Damn.
no.
That's a
Oh,
huge fucking
And yes,
that's a
Prince
big
got put on
accusation right there. Holy
exactly,
hell.
big
exactly. And but
accusation.
everybody was talking about it. YR was live all day on this channel, covered this topic. If big people were calling them out on, Ken was on, Bozy was on, say, "Do you have proof of this? It needs to be either
Uh-huh.
videotaped it or recorded audibly." But and finally, Prince Ido came back on the call and said, "Please let me speak. I'm sorry, Bullfrog. I'm sorry I lied about you." He did that to get rid of Bullfrog because there were a couple occasions where Prince
Mm.
would call me private on Skype and tell me, "Oh, I can't stand Bullfrog. He doesn't brush his teeth. He
So then
doesn't take
tell the
his
motherfucker. Why are
showers."
you gonna
Yeah.
say sit there and say
Oh
that he's
no.
molesting fucking children and shit like
Because he
fucking Keith?
wanted Bullfrog gone
Yeah.
for this
Oh.
community. He couldn't handle Bullfrog.
No, the
Bullfrog is too
question
dumb.
is, Doc, the
Oh
question
wow.
is, at
That
the
could
end of the
ruin a
day,
man's
is why
life.
don't you just tell him directly, I ain't want you on here no
Right.
more. I don't want to
Because
work with you. You're a weirdo. Instead of going behind the scenes and saying shit like, oh, he's touching his knees. And I'm like, shut the fuck up and just man up and be like, bitch, I don't want you on my shit, dude. Like,
because he wants
Yeah.
attention.
that easy.
Prince Idol admitted himself. He didn't get that much attention from his mom or dad growing up, so he has to
There
seek
we go.
any foul kind of attention he can, whether it's telling
I can't fuck
lies
with
or
people like
coming up
that.
with stories.
Me
In fact,
neither.
he made the claim that he was part of the Illuminati at one point. I remember because there was a Skype chat where Jacob RP was included
He was
on
in
it.
the movie Eyes Wide Shut in the background.
Whoa.
In fact,
Not
Prince was
RP.
supposed yeah, exactly. Jacob or RP, as if I call him at times. But
Jacob R. Dirty Feet.
Oh.
ah, man,
Remember his dirty ass feet
yeah, I
picture?
remember that. Yes, dude. Anyways,
Filthy as fuck.
Goddamn
RP
RuPaul.
was like, Prince, stop posting all this Illuminati stuff bullshit. Jacob had to call him out for doing that. He made a claim that he was with cancel culture of all things.
Oh. Oh,
Yes,
BLM.
Prince. Yeah, Bill, probably that as well. There, I wouldn't be
Mm.
surprised about that. Of course, he
It probably
also. And
was.
here's something else. And this is how jealous Prince must be of the women I mingle with at the castle. On one of our music shows, Prince made the claim that that I know for a fact that all the women that Dr. Earl's with are transgenders. Really, bitch?
Oh,
What?
He said
come
that.
The
on now.
hate,
He
the
said
weird
that.
hate that comes from
Wow.
grown people in this community
That's how you
is
know he don't
fucking
get none.
wild. That's
Yeah, that's how
so
you know he don't get
wild,
none.
bro.
That's
Like,
immature.
Exactly. Exactly. It's like
That's too much.
I think what it is, he wants attention. He wants to be the center of the world. He wants people to notice him. Dummy, if you want to
Hmm.
be noticed, Do it the right way. Pick up an instrument. Start a YouTube channel of your own. Yeah, I know you have a YouTube account, but post some videos on there for crying out loud. Expressing your opinions, talk
Yeah.
about this, doing some live
Be a content
streams. Like,
creator.
yeah, exactly. Do that. Do this shit I do, or YR does, or Dave or Ken does. Cried out loud. I mean, come on.
Something
But
like
spreading lies about this, spreading lies about that, that's going to get you 20 times more hate directly.
yeah, you can't even be trusted and you be looked at real differently too. Like I can't do that.
Exactly. I
I
mean,
don't even
come
want to
on,
associate
man.
with nobody like that.
Hell
So
no.
I removed him from my Facebook friend list soon afterwards. It's just, in fact, I show even DM'd the proof to both Dave and Ken. I know Ken saw it. I haven't heard back from Dave Rose yet on that. But either way,
Mm,
Prince Ido, he's gone as well.
wow, damn.
By the way, gentlemen, excuse me. I am listening and I'm still a part of this, but I'm making a pot of coffee. So,
Nice. That's
Oh,
good to hear. All right.
yes.
So
Times
all
have
that
changed, you know?
I know, yeah.
Used to be something else to be making a pot of, you know what I mean?
hmm,
Which is good. Because it's good because considering because it reminded me of what the Zach Wild went through when he was drinking all the time. Let me look it up on the
oh,
internet what Zach Wild, the guitar player, was going
Yeah,
through.
man, it was crazy. You know, and you know what? I don't know if I've ever told y'all this.
Hmm.
Maybe probably in the
oh,
Naked Jade channel. Maybe Ryan knows, whatever. But my drinking, you know what the problem was back in the day why I was drinking that much?
Hmm.
It was literally because I was trying to cope with the anxiety.
Hmm.
That's what it was.
mm,
It had nothing to do with like being addicted or whatever. No, not at all. Now, was I addicted to some other thing? Yeah, you know what I mean. But at any rate, yeah, no, the drinking was to calm me down from the anxiety.
Hmm.
And
Yeah, no.
thank God I got that fucking shit sorted out, and I'm, man,
that's why I smoke
feel
weed.
better than
Weed
ever.
get my anxiety
Yes,
right.
and weed gets it
Like
down to, yes.
like
Waiting on
down pat.
Texas to fucking allow that shit, bro.
Check this
Damn.
out. Zach Wild was a notorious heavy drinker, but after some serious health scares and blood clots around 2009, he quit alcohol cold turkey, chose his sobriety to
Mm,
live for his family, despite a doctor's dark joke that his drinking might have thinned his blood enough to save him from these clots. He stopped completely, embracing a sober life, equating quitting to any other disciplined choice, and has
God
maintained
bless
his
him.
sobriety for over
mm.
a decade, focusing on both family and his music.
Hell
That
yeah, that's all right.
That's why I want to utilize fucking marijuana for like anxiety and all that, whatever, because I refuse to use any kind of opioids. When I got out of the
Mm,
hospital, they wanted me to go to pain management and all that stuff, and they put you on opioids. Absolutely not. I've lost so many friends and people that I still have alive to this day that are addicted, and
Mhm.
that's scary business. So I'd rather smoke. You know what I mean? But you can't do that in Texas. It's illegal.
Wow. Wow.
So
Still to this day, wow. I
yeah,
thought it was
I
I
mean,
guess it was supposed to be working on that to legalize it, for I understand.
well, I think didn't Donald Trump just now bring it down from a Schedule 1 to a Schedule 3 or whatever? So, I mean,
yeah.
technically, I could smoke, and if I got caught with some, it'd be a slap on the wrist. But doctors here, like my doctors, my primary care physician, etc., they will test every once in a while to see if you're using drugs. And even though I don't, if I smoked, that would count as one. They'd be like, "Oh, you're smoking," and they will wean you off medicine
Hmm.
because they think you're a
Mm,
drug user. Are you serious? Marijuana? Get the fuck out of here, dog. Come on, man. Make it make sense.
right.
But at any rate, we'll get off that. We're talking about people, not marijuana.
Yeah.
I'm about to smoke some marijuana right now.
Go right
Yeah,
ahead,
you
man.
bitch ass.
Let's
I
go for it.
fucking
Go
hate
ahead,
you. Yeah,
dude.
you always
Go
smoking
ahead,
up and
dude.
make me jealous.
Cheers,
Fucking Ryan
cheers.
always got the good, good.
Cheers,
Cheers,
everybody.
cheers. Cheers, cheers. And it's almost the
Cheers,
new
everybody who's watching this
2026.
right now. And cheers to the two cool cats on the call with me, Ryan
Hell
and
yeah.
Danny.
From hood.
All right.
And we did good tonight too, gentlemen, so
We
far.
did exactly.
We had
Yes.
gone up
Yeah,
like 16 viewers at one point. We're down to 10, so we still got people listening. They are
All right.
listening. They're
Exactly.
taking it
they
in.
are listening.
They're
It would have
listening.
been better if Dave was on the call. I sent the invite earlier on. I've been hoping I think he's probably in bed resting for now. I guess it is. I don't know
Yeah,
if
he
he
might
has
be.
work. Yeah. Do you think we could probably? You think he's going to do a drama diner this probably to be tomorrow or Sunday? Because they're
I don't
always
know.
interested.
I talked to him the other day. When the hell was it when I talked to Dave the other day? We were shooting this shit, but I was telling him that I was like, I have not watched a single one of your drama diners. I haven't in like 2 months. I went away. I haven't watched Ken. I haven't watched you. I haven't watched anybody. I needed to have my mind clear because I just want to focus on work and the holidays and family and all that. So it doesn't mean that I'm mad at
Mm,
anybody. I don't want to listen or whatever. I just need to do my own thing. He's like, oh yeah, no, I totally understand. It's like, yeah, so just so
Yeah.
so I don't even know what's going on. Whatever y'all have been fucking talking about for the past 2 months is fucking beyond me.
mm,
Here and there, if I jump into a Discord and read something, I'm like, "Oh, okay, I kind of get a hint, but I don't ask questions. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just like, it's whatever. I mean, come on, guys, we're going into 2026. Shit.
yeah, no, it's going to be
Scott
a
is the
dawn
one
in
that
a couple
riled me up,
Mm.
days.
and I was around again for a minute because Scott just went fucking ham. Oh, actually, that's the story. Hold on, I'm sorry, guys,
Stupid
1 second.
him.
Go ahead, dude.
So I was literally at home. I had the day off, and I was resting, living the fucking dream, right? And I happen to wake up for a minute, like, stretching and whatever. And all of a sudden, boom, I see Bullseye go live. Like, okay, shit. I haven't jumped into somebody's shit for a minute. Like, let's see what Bullseye got to talk about. And Bullsey's my homie. So I just
Hmm.
go in, like to listen in to what he's talking about. And because I made a comment in his chat, and I even said, like, hey, what's going on? Like, you're the first person I've talked to in like 2 months because I've been doing my own thing, and he happened to be speaking about Scott. That's what sparked up the whole bullshit. Just because I was in there, affiliate immediately, literally like 2 months off, bro. I'm doing my own fucking thing, and then I come in, and I see one of my homies live. I'm like, why not? I'm laying in bed. I ain't doing shit.
Hmm.
Like I'm
Now
fucking
he's
being
using
lazy,
your
living the
full
dream.
name.
Yep.
Like, nigga, come on, man. It's like Ryan, like you're the nighttime guy. Goddamn me, if I fucking wake up for a second, like yawn, like, oh, Ryan's on. Okay, of course I'm gonna go. What's up? Oh, boom, I'm Danny. Get the fuck out of here. You're on Ryan's. Ugh. That's what happened to me.
Yeah,
Hmm.
literally.
Make it make sense, man.
Nigga crazy.
Hmm.
Crazy weirdo
It's
shit.
and it's constant.
Keeping eyes always around.
Like for y'all, it's been years upon years. For me, it's just been a little bit, like 3 years, but still, it's like, nigga, you still doing the same
3 is
shit.
enough. Shit.
Yeah, why? Like, why?
Imagine fucking a decade, dude, of just oh my god.
And
And
it's
I'm
and
so
it's like
stuck.
80% lies, like 90% lies. Actually,
Yep.
100%. Fuck it, it's
It's
100%
constant, and people
lies.
know that. And you know what's funny? Have y'all ever thought about this? Have y'all ever thought about the fact that when lies are fucking made and said, and you sit there and you hear it about yourself from these fucking whack jobs? Do you ever think about the fact that there are a lot of people that know this, but they just run with it for the sake of bullshit and drama?
Hmm.
It's like, it's not true. Like, it. If, for instance, like this lie about me moving to Russia here not too long ago, and then I just came back, but it's like, who made
Right,
that
like, you
up?
know
I never
damn
said I
well.
went anywhere.
I
I'm
did not know
here.
about this until it
Shit
was
came out of
mentioned earlier
nowhere.
tonight. It's like,
Yeah, no,
what?
bro. Like,
Mm.
Earl, like, they've been saying this shit, nigga. Like, I went to Russia, but I just got back. But it's a lie, you fucking loser. Like, I never said I left anywhere. What? I'm in Houston. Here. Never
H-Town,
left.
baby.
She's ace down, ace down. All my friends, get them all on the call, man. Like, Danny, you never left nowhere. I know. I never said I
Shit,
did.
that nigga Scott, the type of nigga that would be jealous. He didn't get $1,000. He didn't get banned.
Right? Because that would be some type of
probably
Like I said,
demanding
Jealousy
why I
trait.
gave him some of
you're
that damn
watching me,
money.
you're listening to me, I'm important,
Yeah,
you
he a
know,
jealous ass nigga for real. Like he real jealous.
big time, like a little
There's a
fucking
couple of them
child.
that are
Jealous that
jealous.
he's on the outside looking in and we're having a good time and he wants to have a good time with us, but we can't let him inside because of what the kind
Yeah,
of bullshit he's going to do is going to disrupt that good time that we're having.
All this,
exactly.
it is what it is.
Perfectly
Some of these
said.
things are simply fucking. You can see through some of these things simple without having to be a fucking medical fucking person. You know what I mean? You ain't got to be an MD. You get it. And Scott's one of those. It's just like I see through you. I still want to see the paperwork of what his diagnosis is, prognosis, whatever. You know, I
It's
was
like
saying earlier,
he want people to see what he doing every time, like with those little boxing videos. It's like for real, people don't give a fuck what you do unless you
not
trying to
at
gain
all.
some type of channel.
He's trying to
Yeah,
gain a
not
Like
at
you
all.
want,
reputation. He's trying to present himself as a tough ass, but we doubt that very much.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
nah.
that poor
I called that
bastard.
shit out real quick, and now
And
he's
plus,
mad at me because I know how to do footwork.
Right.
plus, for
And
understand he's a
what
short
made it
shit.
worse, I'm so sorry.
That
I don't
too.
mean to talk over you, but I always get amped up whenever I think about something. I'm like, yeah, 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 I agree. That's the ADHD. So
Hmm.
I'm sorry, Ryan, because I probably made it worse because I was like, now this right here,
Excuse-
this is understandable. This is fucking good. Like you said, beginners work. I was like, but this is actually like a little bit of like this could be amateur as well, like a
Mhm.
competitive wise. You know what I mean? Like this is something simple for somebody to see: handwork, footwork, keeping your guard. And I broke it down to a science, did I not? In your fucking comments. I'm
Yep,
not gonna lie
you
about that
did.
just because you're my friend. I will tell you, like, well, you could do this. I'll give you the rigmarole if I think like you could do this. No, I gave it to you straight. He did
Yep.
not like that. Now all of a sudden, boom, we gotta make fucking bullshit. Like, oh, Ryan's fucking an idiot. Blah, blah, blah. Like, oh my god, the
It's like, oh,
jealousy,
he's dancing now. Oh, they don't know what they're talking about. It's
yeah,
like, nah,
the
we
hate
actually
flows
do.
through
We just
them. I
mad.
probably made it worse, and I apologize for that, Ryan. But at the same time, I had to give you your clout. I'm like, I mean, this fool did fucking post a video. You've been talking shit, saying like, where's the videos? Ryan, boom, comes out
Yeah, he
showing
just kept
how you
asking that
turn your
question
foot,
for
how
real.
you use your hips, how you turn, keeping your guard up. I'm like, he's doing everything right. I mean, you can't hate on him. He's doing it right. You know,
Like
like
to a T,
Hmm.
yeah. And
like
for me saying that
everything.
is, I feel like it was extra. I was like, all right, you know what? No, fuck Ryan. You know, like make it make sense, dude.
Jealous, jealous,
Jealousy,
jealous,
Jealous,
always jealous all
jealousy,
the time.
big time.
Hmm.
jealous, jealous.
Hmm.
Go ahead and hit Ryan in the street. And I even told him, I was like, you got your footwork and your fucking hip work and your fucking hands right. I was like, but you're a street nigga. I can see. Like he's one of those people like on a sidewalk, don't throw hands because you might get popped in the face a few times, you know, like on a more street type level than like predominantly like boxing sophistication. They don't like that.
Yeah,
They see it and they're like, oh, ugh." I'm like, dude, bro, like you're gonna get hit 4 or 5 times in the face before you hit Ryan. He's gonna pop you in the face. And then the most amateur thing to say is, oh, he's skinny, he's small or whatever. Like, you know what? Sometimes
it's like
those
those are the
motherfuckers
best
are the most
fighters.
dangerous motherfuckers in the world because they're gonna pop you 100 times in the face before you pop them, and they're gonna move around. They got the breath and they got the stamina to do that. Pop, 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 pop,
Yeah,
pop, and then move away
like I
from
could
you.
be
They're not
classified
gonna
as
stand in the
like
pocket.
flyweight
Yeah.
or like super flyweight. Like,
If I'm standing there, if I don't know Ryan, he's on the street and he's running his trap, and we're gonna throw hands. My big ass at 218 pounds solid, I'm not going to stand right there and expect Ryan to stand in the pocket with me. I'm going to expect that he's going to be like, pop, 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 and move and get away from me. I'm chasing him. He's going to run my breath out and he's going to hit me a bunch of times. And I'm going to fucking hate myself for it because I'm going to get swolled up because this little motherfucker hit me 100 fucking times to my one.
no,
Come on. And if anybody knows that, Scott, you would know that you wouldn't talk shit. You're jealous and you're mad that Ryan
jealous,
actually made fucking videos and showed all of you motherfuckers that hated it. You're
Here's the
mad because
receipt
Ryan
showing
actually showed.
Scott's receipts.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
not shorts either. I made videos.
Right.
Mhm.
Dead ass. This motherfucker's goddamn it. And speaking of stamina, fucking Ryan's ass, 14-minute goddamn video. I'm like, Jesus Christ.
Mm, yeah.
Mm-mm. No,
Mm.
no, thank you. No, I'm gonna try to hit you and knock you the fuck out. I ain't boxing you for 14 fucking minutes. You can forget about it.
And how
Yeah,
tall
I
You
are
could
know,
have
you,
kept
Ryan, by
going.
chance?
and
How
give a
tall are you?
motherfucker, if you're a real
I'm
man, give a
bro, I'm
motherfucker his respect on something. Like you can be like, and I'm sorry, Ryan and Doc, I don't mean to interrupt you, but again, like give a motherfucker his respect on that kind of shit. It was called out for a boxing video. Ryan does it. Okay, if you're a real man, you'd be like, all right, you did it, but I think I could take you, so let's go ahead and run it, right?
yeah.
Not, oh, you suck and oh, you're a fucking idiot. No, oh my god. You're scared, you're deflecting, and we're literally sitting there telling y'all like motherfuckers like if y'all want to smoke, there's people
Oh,
like
for
me and
real
Ryan
though.
out here that are willing to do it, but you went the other route to talk shit. Do y'all not understand that how that makes fucking zero sense? Ryan showed, and then we're gonna go deflect from that and like, oh fuck you, you're an idiot. What? This nigga just did exactly what you fucking asked, and you don't like it. Your butt hurt about it, so therefore we're gonna go a different route.
Yeah.
Weak, weak ass. No,
Weak. But no, I'm
I'm gonna get my
5'10",
fucking cup
5'11" on
pop.
a good day.
5'11" on a good day.
And
Yeah.
how short is Scott?
Bro, I heard he
As a matter
like
of fact, I think he said before he was 5'10".
Oh, we all
Correct
talk.
me if I'm
We
wrong.
tower. All of us can
he
tower
look
over
he
that
look
woman.
5'5". He look
Oh,
I'm
5'6",
I thought
6'4".
5'5".
I could tower over that motherfucker at any time, dude.
He looks shorter than
he
that.
looks short as shit to me, but I
He'd be
think I
like,
heard in the
I'd be
live
like,
one that
hi,
he's
Scotty down there.
tiny as
You want to
5'10".
say start shit with me? I squish you like a bitch ass bug.
He
Who?
big boot his ass.
All right,
Big
I got
Like
the
booty
size
he
hole.
legit.
13 to do it with.
Oh shit, yeah. Nah, he
Yeah,
legit look
can't
like
lie
five five, five foot
about my
six.
height. I am 6'2", almost 6'3", and I met Gar Guts, and he's the same height as me. And he's like, "Oh yeah, you were lying. You are right. Yeah,
Hmm.
I got receipts."
Yeah,
Scott,
Extreme Chef
I
is
don't
the
know,
same height
bro.
as me as well.
I don't see
Yeah,
Extreme
yeah.
Shaft or anybody actually, for that matter. Let me reset the
Yeah,
YouTube.
he was in my chat earlier on.
Let's see here. Dr. Earl.
Hmm. Yeah, he is like Danny Scumbag, obviously referring to Scott or YR, and of course, and
Scumbag.
then, and of course, Curd of Lure. That's what
Curdler.
those are things he said in my chat earlier this evening.
Yes, the scumbag thing is a quoted term for sure. Shout out to Nikki J. Chino. Everybody's a fucking scumbag, you know. Um, and for
Scumbag.
whatever reason, oh, there it goes. I
Mm.
was gonna say it says subscribers only. I'm like, what the fuck you talking about subscribers only? Doc, I've
Yeah,
been a
that's been
subscriber for
everybody's
you for
been
like
doing it to that. I
50
remember you
years.
may recall a couple of years ago I
Yeah, you gotta
recommended
do that
Sean's.
shit.
Yeah, we got to because we had all these troll accounts coming starting shit with me and everybody else.
Hmm.
In fact, you
Yeah.
remember I called in on Sean's View Entertainment one Sunday evening when it was an open air discussions about whatever, and I asked why was he against the subscriber mode. He was like, it's taking food out of my daughter, it's taking food out of this. He was trying to get to build his channel up after being away again. And I guess what it was that he was afraid that if there was no trolls, if there was no bullshit going on in his chat, there would be no controversy. I guess he was trying to use that controversy to lure more subscribers to his content. But the thing is, in a way, it's also may be preventing people from subbing to his channels out of fear that maybe their information may be put out in the chat.
Could
Who
be
knows?
because people are like that. Not naming any names. That's all I know.
Man,
Could be.
And
If
let's
you
not,
flop with somebody, man, you might get fucking
I remember
shat
that
on.
motherfucker Scott followed me all the way to goddamn Ryback's channel. I remember I was calling in Ryback's channel one time acting like a fan and shit. And then this
Mhm.
man was in the chat fucking like just like making random troll accounts and then was like, "Oh, I found you. Da da da. I told you you were. I'll always troll you. I'll always troll you." And
That is
yeah, he was
so
trolling all right.
creepy.
Like he was showing like my work outfit and shit at the time and like the name of the business. I was like, bro, you are
Wow,
fucking
that's
weird, bro.
doxing. That's doxing,
Like
most definitely. How about this
like
one? You
my
may
bad.
remember.
Beyond stalking. I mean, like, well, I guess it is stalking 101. I'm
It
exaggerating
is,
my
Yeah,
exactly.
that's
semantics.
When you
stalking.
reveal your
Nah,
And
it is.
workplace
exaggerating.
information, it is definitely doxing.
Yeah, that is
Yeah.
doxing.
Stalking
Speaking
and
of
doxing.
exactly, like SC made the claim that I was allowing the shaft to do in my chat at one point. He was demanding that I give him a wrench to get rid of Extreme Shaft to because he
Um,
was in my chats mentioning the name of where SC lives in, New Jersey. But he did not put in his address. He did not put in Steve's information. That's
he
just the
just
name
said
of
the
the state.
state.
Yeah, exactly. That's not
That's
Yeah,
not
just
considered
say
doxing.
doxing.
That's
But
not yeah, that's
exactly.
not
That's why
doxing.
I tried to tell SC Queefy. But yet SC was like, no, I want a wrench. I want a wrench. I demand a
creepy.
wrench. I got to have a wrench.
What's up
Motherfucker
with him
believes
and
he's
wrenches?
entitled. No, no, he believes he's entitled to things. He believes when
Mm,
he gets what he wants, he's not going to get it. I'm glad he's gone.
yeah, yeah. I hope he's
Yeah,
gone for
he's
good.
an issue. Even when he tries to act like he's good for the time being and he's
He's
being
not
nice,
good. I
whatever,
never liked him for the
he'll
word
trip.
go.
He tried me one time. He tried to like
Mm-hmm.
associate with my people in my chat, and then like basically it didn't go well for him
And he
just
made
because
the
who
claim.
he was associated with.
It's like he made the claim that oh, I have relatives in Clearwater. Keep that in mind,
Cool.
Earl.
Sounds
What's that
gangster.
mean?
Good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly,
You know
Ryan.
what? I should
Exactly.
well.
What
You know
does
what?
that mean?
You know what?
I
I
have
should
relatives
probably
with
said that.
Clearwater. Sounds pretty tough.
I
Yeah.
found me in Jacksonville. What's up?
By the way,
I got real people. No, I got real people in Jacksonville. Like, yeah.
I got people in A Leaf. What to do?
Oh, by the
Well,
way, SC,
I've got
I met
family in
your relatives
Clearwater.
in
Sounds
Clearwater. I
safe.
partied with them. How about that?
Mm.
Also banged your ex-girlfriend.
Whoa. I heard he
Mhm.
Yeah.
was. I heard they all back together now, and YR was all like, "No, it should be YR, Bullfrog, RP, and Joe, and whoever else wants to come on." That's what I
I would not be
listened
surprised since
to.
Joe is so
Again,
desperate.
that's bait. It's
Yeah,
that.
because that's how Joe is desperate for. He's desperate to whoever he can. Like when you think about
Mhm.
it, all the
Mm,
great ones have gone. They moved on with their lives, and Joe cannot handle it
right.
because he has abandonment issues, apparently, according to many sources.
His last good years was with him and Jake DeMarco. Once Jake DeMarco went his separate ways, like I felt
Dude,
like
real
Joe's
talk.
show
I
went
never even
doing.
thought about that.
Yeah, real
Literally, the
talk. The
last
metaphor of
good
Sisa.
person on his show was Jake DeMarco, who was a solid
Yeah,
person that was
He
down
like he held
home
his
was.
show
and
down.
knew what
Yeah,
he
he
was
held his show
talking about.
down,
Once he lost him,
like down
boom. That
boots.
is the lot. Ryan, you are fucking right, dude.
Yeah, you're right. Correct.
Real.
Yeah, and I
Jake
haven't
was
even watched Joe in
100%
like a
real.
long time. Yeah, he was.
Yeah,
Yeah, he
no,
was.
no, yeah, no. When I was still watching Joe for a little bit, whenever I was
He
seeing
was.
the decline, this was probably like half a year or more ago. Whenever Jake DeMarco finally left and doing his own thing, which I follow Jake DeMarco. Shout out to you, brother. I don't know shit about fucking wrestling, but I like
Mhm.
you as a person. You're a good guy, and yes, I follow you. And when I send comments, whatever, he always
Yeah, he
likes and
does
fucking hearts
well.
it.
Mhm.
Appreciate it. But
Hmm.
yeah,
He
that was
does
the
very
last one.
well. Yeah, can't think of nothing else for real. Like it's just like nothing's like that. He just doesn't have no like real co-host.
There's no
He just got
sustenance anymore,
fans.
bro. Yeah,
He
it's
just got
fans, it's
fans.
weirdos. There's people that'll just sit there because they got nothing else to do. They're retarded. They're creeps, and they're willing to. sit there and watch Joe walk away from his computer and let Garguts and
Mm.
fucking
He's
He
still
Bullfrog and
doing that?
these
Damn.
motherfuckers
rock.
like
Yeah,
talk.
what's up with him doing that?
God
It's like,
damn.
geez, what the hell? Is
I don't
he
know.
got
I don't watch. All I hear
Bro,
is
he's been
through
doing that for
Discord
years.
servers.
God damn.
I watch
That's
from what
crazy.
y'all tell me in Discord because I don't fucking watch that motherfucker at all. There's no
Exactly. Yeah,
reason for me to
exactly.
watch Joe Cronin's show. Absolutely not.
Like if anybody bring up Joe, it's always in Discord. Like I don't go out my way to
Hmm.
watch him or anything like that. If it's a clip of it,
Nope.
all right, cool. But
the only
my
thing I
free
pay
I'm not
time,
attention?
nah.
subscribed to him. I don't watch him. I have no fucking care what's going on over there.
I
It's
only pay
creepy, weird
attention
shit.
when there's something pointed out in the drama server of Dave's stuff there. That's when they go in and see what's going
Exactly.
on. Exactly. That's the only to me. That's the
Yeah.
only good thing about whichever show that he's doing, where he's whining about having COVID or crying about
Yeah.
being surrounded with all these tards in his Discord. Well, you allowed him in there, you dumb bitch.
Mm, right.
Tell it. Tell the dog. Tell that what it is. Surrounded by
Every
tards, fucking
day.
crying about his stupid ass COVID, you bitch. Drink your fucking orange juice, Joey. You little
Joey
faggot.
Big
Hey, it's
Big.
why I got his wish.
Yeah, Joey Big Big. Remember Mars Mir used
Joey
to
big,
call him
big
that at times?
buttermilk.
Hmm, hmm.
Hmm.
That man do be begging.
Hey, please send me money. My kids
Begging,
are
bro.
have the flu. It's like he actually had this. You
He
recall
he
one
he
time,
just be
Danny.
doing that shit in a slick way. He be doing that shit in a real different slick way. How he beg for money online.
He's preying
Exactly.
on the tards, Ryan. He's preying on them. The people that have their parents' fucking credit cards. That's what he's
No.
doing. Because anybody that's
Oof.
fucking smart knows better. He's living the dream. He's already admitted 3 different fucking times online that Leah's fucking father will pay the bills if he doesn't, and that
Oh
her
damn.
dad doesn't even like him, but he's gonna make sure that Leah is fucking taken care of with his grandchildren.
Mm-hmm.
So the
Right.
tards
Damn.
don't listen to that and they just think like, oh my god, he needs help. Mama, where your
Hmm.
credit card? We gotta pay Joey. We gotta give him some. We gotta give him water bill. Get the fuck out of here, you stupid fucking
Dude, and I
fuck.
remember Wire was
Nigga, get a
telling me.
job.
I know it's a
Go to
super ugly.
school.
You remember the super ugly show, Danny? They were telling Rocky from that program. He was telling Joe to do that for how many times?
The super ugly show? What the hell did you just say?
Super ugly show. You never heard of that program?
No, not at all. But it sounds
Oh
fucking
man.
hilarious.
Yeah, but
I'm intrigued.
yeah, they still have their content up. Thank goodness. All 300 episodes of the show, a couple of spit-offs. Rocky, Richie, John. Rocky had the issues with Joe Cronin with his e-begging stuff. I mean, he had Dave Rose on a couple times, Mars Mira a couple
What?
times, me
Why
a couple
haven't I heard
times.
about this?
Damn.
Where am I,
Oh
man,
man.
gentlemen? Fuck
Well,
both of you.
well,
Why
they
have I not
Oh,
called
I
heard
it.
of
never
this?
heard of this.
Yeah, look it
Oh,
up.
oh,
Super
he threw you
ugly
in the mix
show.
there for a second, Ryan. He said that you did.
No,
All
no,
right,
I ain't
so
never heard of
Doc,
this.
you're holding back on me and Ryan. Okay, you want to get punched? Huh?
Okay, so let me find him
Heard of
right
this.
now, and I'll put it in your DMs.
Please throw it. Yes,
Okay,
please throw
gotcha
it.
right there. Mm-hmm.
Appreciate it.
Okay, it's gonna be a
On
couple minutes here.
Hudspurs.
All right, there. Mm-hmm.
Hurmirdur. Vikingris. Salute.
I know that on
Oh
the
man, this
evening
coffee's
where
going hard. Folgers. It's what's in your cup.
there it is. I found it right
It's been a
now.
great live, by the
I'll
way,
set.
guys. Again, let's go ahead and just address that real quick. We've got 9 viewers. Where y'all going is up and down, but people are listening. Go ahead and
All right.
listen. We're
Okay.
here
Yes, we
talking
got a
about it.
lot of people here.
Ghost
We got lots.
watchings.
Okay.
Ghosties, you
Okay, I'm gonna
know.
put the. I screenshotted the right here. I'm gonna send it to you and send it to you, my man, in your Discord, the DMs. Should be on
All right,
your.
so this is a YouTube channel, or
Yes,
what are we
correct.
doing here?
Based out of
Okay,
New York City. It's right there. It's
okay,
in your
cool,
DMs
cool.
right now. They did about
That
300 episodes of their show. They used to broadcast on Tuesday evenings. They did one Saturday night weekend show when the fight of the century was occurring. Also, the same time when Hurricane Harvey was striking Houston with all its might.
also during the time when Scott's lady was having the child,
Mm.
right?
April?
right? Mm, mm, what?
Mm?
Wait, what? Jesus Christ. You bunch of weird fucks in this. Oh my God. Dr. Earl, Ryan,
Yeah.
what are we dealing with here?
Oh, we're dealing with a bunch of
Guys.
cards.
Do you ever
Fucking
fucking lay
straight
there for a
lunatic.
fucking minute in your fucking life whenever you get off fucking YouTube for the night and you're getting comfy cozy in bed and you're like, what the fuck did I just listen to type shit? I've done that before.
Oh
Like, holy
man,
shit. Weird.
I don't know, but still,
This coffee is so good.
oh yeah, it's good.
You don't have to agree.
Well, either way, either way, Rocky, one of the co-hosts of the Super Ugly Show, he was to say that about Cronin all the time. Those three words: get a job.
Get a job. Get a
Exactly.
job.
And now
Yeah.
Joe's making the claims that he has three jobs, including Uber Eats. Homie,
He does not have three
I know
jobs and
exactly.
online all the time.
Otherwise, you will see him make vlogs from one of his jobs, like me and
Right.
Simo often do at
Mm.
times. I often do videos from the meat cooler.
They
Simo
don't
has
even
his
pay that
cooler
much.
updates. I mean, come
And
on,
that too.
Not enough for a fucking wife and children. What the hell?
three
Yeah.
kids,
No.
let
That
alone
ain't
Leah's
enough
maintain a
dad
big
pays
salary.
the bills.
house. Yeah,
You
Yeah,
heard it here
yeah, hell
first. Leah's
no.
dad pays the bills, and he has said that before that Leah's dad loves his grandchildren. He will make sure that his daughters not go unfed or unfucking housed. So yeah, there's that.
and he can't stand
Does
Joe.
anybody remember this? Like, hello? Like
Like
anybody?
Joe.
Hello? We've got 9 ghost watchers. Nobody can come in the fucking chat and be like, "Yes, I know what you're talking about because I watched Joe." Like, hello? Who are you
We got
guys?
10 now.
Creeps.
Yeah, exactly.
9,
Yay.
10. Hello? Anybody want to say something? You fucks.
It's like that on the chat of some of my channel sometimes when I do my music live streams. So there's a few people watching, but they don't really say much in the chat there.
Just
Yeah,
peeping, seeing. They want to
I
hear the
appreciate
biz.
the
They don't want
ghost
to talk about
watches.
it. But yeah, I
Hmm.
do too, actually. Uh, all bullshit aside, I do appreciate you, ghost watchers. I do because you're listening, you're watching, and you keep things fluent and fluid. After this ends, you will be some weirdos saying, "Oh, I heard this, I heard that." No, it was you that was sitting there listening. You didn't hear nothing. Nobody told you something. You were there.
It's a whole conversation recorded, yeah.
Yeah, like
Exactly. We got a lot of
we know
conversations
better.
recorded.
We know better, you little sneaky bastardo. But at any rate, yeah, no, that's funny. This is good talks. This is good laughs. I like it, and I like that
Exactly.
we're
Having a
like
great
airing this
time.
shit
It's a
out.
Friday night. It's been a while since we did a full Friday night show other than a music stream or a techno set.
Yeah, for real, man. We need to
Mhm.
get back on fucking music things, whatever. But also, too, we need to end 2025 on just calling people out on their bullshit and see what 2026 has to bring, because it'll never stop. I mean, we all know this. Um,
This man said
we can
people's
talk all night
families
and
will
all
be out
morning.
there.
It's going to continue. you know,
Remember when he said that? It's like
do what?
people's pictures of families will be
Oh
out, like
yes, that's
names
right.
and
Yes,
photos.
anybody
Like,
that
nigga,
associates with me, Ryan, or Bullseye, your family, your children, your wives, everyone would be
like the fact that you would put that in Ken's community and then Joe's community shows that you're seeking for attention.
Hmm.
It
big
just
time.
shows that you reaching.
And if anybody fears that, like, I feel bad for you because you're gonna let Scott like say some weird shit
I
like that.
don't fear Scott for shit. The only thing, what does he have that's worth fearing? The two
Nothing.
piercings in his nose?
Should I rob that nigga if anything? But he don't
Oh
really
yeah,
have
that's
shit to
right.
He
Two
rob.
showed that.
piercings, and they're
Yeah,
purple.
yeah,
They're
exactly. He
purple.
showed that. He came on to
Isn't
one of
that
our
feminine?
shows, with me and YR. He showed them on camera.
What'd he
Yeah.
show?
Show a couple
He has two
piercing.
nose piercings, one in each fucking
Yeah,
nostril,
stud
and they're
piercing.
little
What we
tiny
saw,
fake
Like
diamonds
a girl?
that are
Like a
tiny
purple.
girl?
studs. Yeah, like a chick.
How
Man, this nigga
feminine can you
funny.
get?
Right, little feminine ass, pussy ass bitch. Man, fuck that nigga.
Yep.
Tired of that nigga, bro. For real. He
I
in the
think I
way.
think well I think we all I think we all agree on that one. We're all tired of his bitch ass.
Yes.
Mhm.
Very. Like various people are just sick of that man shit. And now people are just starting to just speak up for real.
Yep.
Okay.
Like people are just done. Like a lot of people are done. Me
Yeah.
especially. I know you are.
I'm super
Danny, I
done.
know
I would
you
like,
are.
yeah, man. I mean, come on. We're going on 10 fucking 11 years being here. Now, if I'm going to be around, like, I'd rather hear, like, cool, fun stuff to talk about. Like, we all been here for a long time. Whoever's been here, longer than the other, doesn't matter. I'm getting to the point now, like this is not the child bullshit, but yet you still have these people that are creepy, like Scott and like YR and like the fat spick that wants fucking attention, spick from the fucking coast who is just dying to be somebody, but no one gives a fuck about him. There's a handful of these people, and it's just like you're ruining things, bro. Like you ain't nobody. Like stop it. Just stop it. I'm trying to chill. I'm trying to enjoy myself. And you're just being weird.
Right. Like people just chilling. Like nobody is trying to do no trolling, barely any drama. Like drama be brought to us. It really be from him for real.
Yeah.
Oh,
But
big
then we
time.
just be documenting it and we make
Me,
it. It's
I
not our fault. We make commentary about it.
I just work my regular job, come home, relax a little bit, feel set the time when I want to go live to do a music stream or whichever there or a program like we're doing. And I just go on my merry way. I go out in the afternoon on my one of my days off, which I'm going to get back pretty soon because you recall I've been busy my ass off at my job with all the two recent holidays that just came and went, and everything's getting back to normal. So I'm going to be out and about, going to this place, going to that place, having a good time. So I got a life to live. I'm pretty much thriving here in Florida, needless to say. And the last
Yeah.
thing
Hell
I
yeah,
need to
bro.
be worried, the last thing I need to be worried about is some dork, queefing, bitching, crying because he wants be let inside the TARDIS, and we're not letting him inside because we know what damn well he's going to be doing. Just let him stay out there on the outside looking in, crying his eyeballs out. That's all I have to say. Like let him complain,
Yeah.
let him cry, let him throw a fit, let him shit his bricks. Let him come on.
I
He
guess if a
like
little bit
40,
comes
right?
out of
Doing
these
that.
motherfucking weirdos, if it lets people fucking live a little bit, like I guess like whatever. But at the same time, in the same breath, I think half of it is absolutely uncalled for, and it's just things that don't need to be addressed. Don't give the attention to it. Um,
Nigga 40 still trolling.
Yeah, and like he tried to make a video here the other day and said that I have all these troll accounts. He looked up Danny MT. Bro, if you look it up, there's a million of them, but they're not mine. They're really not. There was three
Yeah, they
of
were
them that
like,
he literally
That's
got
a
taken
lie.
down.
Oh gosh.
oh
I
my
cannot
god.
I cannot log into these because he got me taken down. He did.
Bro, it was like two of
Yeah, I
them that were
remember that.
old, and then like
Yeah.
his
Oh,
main joint, and then like everybody else was like not him. And he's like, look at all these Danny MT accounts. He's such a troll.
yeah, like Asian shit, weirder
Like
shit. And I'm like,
what?
this is not even mine, bro. Like, look at the videos, look at the shit. Like, but if that made him feel fucking
Weird shit.
cool and try to look some shit up and he's wrong, I mean, whatever. Like, and also too, isn't the
Huh?
point of trolling like how he does? Like, he makes up all these weird ass names. If I was to quote unquote troll either of you, would
Mhm.
I make a name Danny MT and troll you? Like, what
No,
the fuck?
exactly.
Don't
You
you
Right.
come
think
up
it
with
would
a
make up
nameless
some
name like
weird ass
everybody
name?
else does.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
why would it be Danny MT, Danny MT, Danny MT, Danny MT? Get the fuck out of here, you psychopath, weird fuck, Onyx counseling fucking loser. The
Shit, his
fuck
new
out of here,
name is
nigga.
Drama Wars
Sherwood Kirk
now,
and the
or
Dirk.
War Dramas. He got a new name now because his
The
channel is
Angel of
disabled.
War
I saw
is what
that
it
as
is,
well, man.
Brian.
I saw that.
The Angel of War. He's so creepy. Bro, makes that name?
Oh yeah, these that's
Super
like a
four.
threatening name, I'm sure. Come on.
What is he fucking what?
Hmm.
What is the fucking name of that angel? What's his name? What's the
Angel
name
of
of the
Far
Death.
angel?
from.
Angel of
He a
Death.
Um, oh, there's a
he
no,
is
there's a
what his
name
auto
to
count
that nigga.
is,
What's the
Demon
name?
Slayer. He a
Mhm,
demon slayer, bro.
mhm.
A
Demon
trolling demon
Slayer.
Named
slayer.
Yes,
after the
Demon
anime
Slayer is
show.
one of them. Then, of course, my name, which he thinks he's doing something to me. Everybody knows that my name is Danny Riggs.
Mhm.
But he feels like if he says my name or uses that as a username, like he's getting me. Like, nigga, I don't know what makes you feel comfy about that. Everybody knows it, and I'm not worried about it. Just like everybody knows his name is
That's a weird
Scott Anthony
obsession.
McKinnon. But yeah, it's super weird
Right.
obsession.
He be talking about
And
all these other people obsessed with him, but he the main one obsessed with somebody putting your government out there.
oh, I remember what I was gonna say. The Archangel. The Archangel. What's that fool's name? Oh, I shouldn't say that fool.
What,
Respect.
Ebola? The
Um,
African, the Nigerian?
well, I don't know. Maybe it is. I don't know. Is it an African? Is it a
It's like
white man? Is it
Ebo.
fucking
It's like Ebo something. You talking about the man making the arcs? Or you talking about Noah's Ark?
no, no, no. I'm talking about the Archangel because he
Oh, the
made the
Archangel.
name, the new name that he has is the Angel of War, and the Archangel in the fucking Bible apparently is that's that that's that angel. What's his name?
Ah.
I can't remember. But anyways,
I'm
that's what I'm
looking
talking
it
about.
up right now, man.
All right, look it up,
Okay.
man. Let's get
Michael.
down to the Bible. Let's get down to the scripture,
In the
bro.
Bible,
Ah.
Michael is the only angel
Michael, there we
explicitly
go.
called an archangel, chief
Thank
angel.
you.
Appearing in Jude 9, 1 9 and 1, and what's for the God Hassians, leading heavenly armies and defending God's people, while Gabriel performs high ranking roles as a messenger. He's not called an archangel, though some traditions link him. The term archangel signifies a leader among angels, but Michael is the sole figure named as such in canonical scripture. If I pronounce that right, it's canon with the cynical stuff like there. But other names like Raphael appearing in non-text. There you go.
Boom
Hmm.
slam.
Hmm. That's
Dr. O
it.
coming through in the paint. That's
Right.
exactly what I was talking about right
Nice.
there. This nigga is
Yep.
trying to go by the Archangel, bro. Michael. All right. The Angel
Yeah.
of War. Shut the fuck up,
Hmm.
Scott. You creepy son of a bitch. All of you. Nigga, all of you, bro.
Man,
YR,
that nigga be
Scott,
tripping.
Vic from the coast. All you niggas are fucking weird, bro. Weird.
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 Especially YR with that damn dildo
Mysticism.
collection. He got an infatuation
Oh,
with
dude.
Yeah.
with
He's
Yeah,
showing
what
it
is up
like
with
yeah,
online.
he
that?
got
Like
an
he's letting people
infatuation with
see it.
Joe and shit. Like, what is up with that dildo collection, bro? Like, you gotta talk about that, bro. You got, I don't know, something. You gotta take care of
Listen,
that.
back in the
And
day
then
when I used
you,
to talk to Scott, like fucking like 8 years ago, like when I
Mhm,
was like okay with him in the beginning because I felt bad for him because I thought that people were picking on him and bullying him until I knew exactly who he was. He
mhm.
was the one that
oh,
told me that YR, who he was very good friends with, he's like, the reason why he has all those dildos and all that shit, and he shows it, he's like, he wants to show his other side of his sex. You know, like he's gay, but he is a Christian, so he
Prefers.
feels bad about it. That's what I was told
oh,
verbatim from Scott.
oh,
Remember that YR? Remember that
whoa.
when Scott put you on blast and said that you feel bad, you don't want to really address the situation because you're a Christian, so you feel like people will judge you because you are homosexual slash bisexual. Remember that? I
Which
do.
explains the
Oh,
noises he makes on Joe's
oh,
program all the
yep,
time and on some of our music shows.
Mm.
yep.
Mm-hmm.
Even
Yes,
Dave
all
knows
the
about this.
time.
If Dave was here right now, Dave would fucking talk on that too because I told me and Dave talked about this a long time ago too with that shit.
All the
YR doesn't
time.
want
He
to
moans.
discuss his homosexuality because he feels like he will be judged as a Christian, yet he knows or feels as a Christian that he's doing wrong by being bisexual.
Hmm.
Boom. Thank you. Setting my cup of coffee down. And now picking it back up and taking another
Man,
step. Thank
there's so
you.
many gay people that go to church.
Yep.
As long as you believe in God, it shouldn't even fucking matter. But I don't
I
have
would
that
think so
problem, so I
too.
don't
I mean,
know.
I'm not about the gayness, but I mean, God forgives. Who am I to
Right.
judge? I can't
Yeah,
judge nobody.
yeah, but
In a
then
day, I
again,
can
don't
I can run
shove
my trap, but I can't judge.
Mm,
shove it down everybody's throat, is what we're saying.
Yes. True.
yes. Yes. Well said. Well said.
Right there. All
Yes.
right
Hit
there.
hit.
Mhm. Exactly. I'll probably about a couple more minutes we'll have the at the end of the show because I gotta take a shower, get ready for bed by because I got work in the morning. As always, I work every weekend.
No worries,
That's
man. Yeah, you
fine.
ain't gonna keep us
That's
here all
fine.
day. It's all good.
Yeah, it was this. Ryan, thank you so much for being a part of this program tonight. It's good to have
Yes,
you
sir. No
on,
problem.
as well as you, Dave. I mean, excuse. Shout out to Dave as well. I should say. I know he's going to review our show for one of his drama diners because we did a lot of drama for Shizzle. But also
Oh
shout out
yeah.
to you as well, Danny, for being on with me as well on this Friday night. Now Sunday morning. I mean Saturday morning. I'm getting tongue tied here. But we thank everybody for checking out the show that was broadcasting this evening or morning. And of course, we're going to end this on a awesome note. And don't forget, subscribe to my channel, hit that like button, the notification bell. And I should be conjured up a new Dark Soundscape live stream sometime soon. Possibly either probably sometime either Monday night, I'm thinking, because I want to get it all perfected, get it all set and such. Right there. Before I do
Right
this,
on.
and by the
Well,
way, here's something else.
Polish.
Right, and by the way,
Appreciate it. Thank you, guys.
here's something else. You may recall the Christmas Eve stream I did, the techno set. I accidentally pressed on this one button that said 360-degree videos, where it's like you see all around. It's only I think it's only
Mm.
visible on your mobile phones. But I'm thinking about
Hmm.
Oh,
placing a dark sounds a dark landscape and so with something in the middle and just have that broadcast throughout the whole show.
Dude, that'd be like
that'd be
creepy
cool.
cool. Yeah. It'd be like
Good.
a, that like a
That'd be cool.
creepy-ish, cool as fuck. Like, yeah, give it a shot, bro.
I'm thinking about it,
Do your
yes.
thing.
It's like while they listen, they can turn the camera.
Yes, you can turn on that's what
Yeah.
makes it creepy, but it's like it's intriguing at the same time. You
Yeah,
see?
I said now I don't know if you could do it on the computer unless you hold up the
Looking for
computer and
orbs and
whirl
shit.
around like this there. Oh no, but still it's
Mhm.
an interesting thing to do. But definitely I'm looking forward to trying that sometime soon.
I think you should do it.
I do it. I'll definitely give
Yeah.
it a shot there. All right. On behalf of myself, Ryan DeHeel, and Danny MT, we wish you a great weekend that's bestowed upon us. Don't forget, as I mentioned, to subscribe to my channel, hit that like button, the notification bell. And everybody, enjoy your Saturday. I know I'm going to be later on after work. Have a good evening and good morning
All
as
good.
well. Bye bye.
Nostrovia.
Peace. Peace out.